What's up, everybody? We are the Insiders, and we are back for another week of Impact Wrestling. And wow, this is a huge show this week, following up on everything that happened at Rebellion. And wow, we should have a pretty interesting night, to say the very least. So just want to shout out some people real quick, and then we will get going. See the Will Jax Effect, Melinda Ford, Cheese Whiz 2, Venomized Joker saying this will be my first time in a Impact live stream. Well, welcome. If you do not have Access TV, they do show the Impact show on Twitch for free. So just know that. Krista Zuba, Robert Morris, Chad Schrader, Azan White, Little T, J-Hub, C Wrestling, what's up? James Chadwick. Thank you all for being here tonight. And if you don't mind, I'm going to start this a little bit early. If you're new, please subscribe to our channel. You might want to hit those post notifications as well, because we are on a lot and you never know when we'll go live. So do that for us. And, if you don't mind, if you're here, give us a like on this video. Helps us get seen and all of those good things. So yeah. Thank you all for joining once again. In terms of, hi everyone. In terms of Joe, he'll be along shortly. He is at work right now, so as soon as he gets off and speeds down the road, he will be on. So it won't just be me, it will be Joe joining me. Unfortunately, Tazzy has to work this evening, so he won't be able to come along. So I'll be hanging out with you until Joe gets here. But really glad all of you could be here. And we're going to go through this card real quick. Not a lot advertised on the card, and Impact sometimes does that. And a lot of times it's because they want to keep the element of surprise going, and I get that. So not a lot advertised, but pretty sure we're going to see a lot of cool moments tonight. So obviously right now we're watching Before the Impact, and not sure why my Before the Impact hasn't started, or maybe they're just not starting it up just yet. We'll see. But I still got Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg in a match right now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But on BTI, we are getting Diener versus James Storm. This should be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot going on in this match, especially following the match that they had at Rebellion. So there's a lot that could happen here. James Chadwick talking about the match between Ace Austin and Josh Alexander for the X Division title. Yeah, big. Big rematch already. So really excited to get to that, and we'll get to that in a second. Hayden Rocks, what's up, Hayden Garrett? Sean Rousset, what's up with you? Hope you're well. XFL talking about the AEW ratings, and we'll probably talk about that in a little bit. So because I know we'll have some time to do that. So no worries, we'll get there. Chris Zuba, I love you, dude. You're awesome. All right, so that's the first match. Then we get the return of Taylor Wilde, and she's going to be taking on Kimberly. This should be a fun match. Good to see Taylor Wilde coming back, so that's awesome. They've been teasing it for a bit now, so really glad that she's back. And I'm really looking forward to this match. I don't think it'll be very competitive. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll get some shenanigans from from Deanna and Susan. Hopefully, at some point, hopefully, we get Sue Young back. Just saying. But yeah, this would be really good. We're going to get the debut of W. Morrissey, aka Big Cass. My goodness, him showing up on Rebellion was awesome. I mean, it was fantastic. So, why am I so big? I'm sorry. People saying that there's a clicking noise. Hold on one second. Since it's just me, you're gonna hear silence for a minute. So hold on. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Hopefully. Jeremy Bentley saying that BTI is on Access TV. Yes, yes, it is on Access TV for whatever reason, and that may be changing up right now. It's not on their Twitch channel, so hopefully that switches over in a minute. But yeah, Venomized Joker saying Big Cass is back. Hell yeah, yeah. Wow, seeing him show up at Rebellion was great. I mean, it was great. So I'm really excited to see what he has to say or what he does tonight. Should be fantastic. And if you still hear the clicking sound, I'm sorry. I will try my best to. Now I'm in a tin can. Of course, great. Hold on one second. Okay, third time's a charm. Hopefully this is working now. If not, I apologize. We're just gonna have to go with it until Joe gets here. So I apologize if there is a sound issue. So Azan saying, do you see New Japan guys being bigger part of Slammiversary? Yes, I think we're going to start to get a lot of back and forth between this forbidden door that's forever been closed. I think we're going to start seeing a lot of that happening and possibly at Slammiversary. But yeah, this next part, Kenny Omega. He is the new Impact World Champion. Unless you've been sleeping under a rock, this might be the first time you've heard it. But yeah, Kenny Omega is the new Impact World Champion. There is going to be an in-ring celebration for Kenny Omega tonight, and we'll see what happens. I feel like we're going to get some shenanigans. Yes, Jeremy saying BTI is on now. Yes, it is on now. They're recapping everything from Rebellion, and yeah, that's what they're doing right now on BTI, and probably around 7:30, 7:40, they will start the match between Diener and James Storm. So we'll try to keep things going between now and then. Let's see, Chad Schrader saying, Jeff, I will be seeing Josh Alexander on May 29th at Washington Wild Things Ballpark. I saw Wild Wings and I thought about wings, so sorry. For the ICW wrestling event, which I'm excited. Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. Josh Alexander, your new X Division champion, will be defending his title already in the rematch against Ace Austin. This was a heck of a match, heck of a triple threat on Sunday, and I don't think tonight will be any different. I think these two guys will tear it down tonight. So, yeah, this is going to be great. I'm expecting to see a great match, and I mean, who knows? We've got a card coming up for Impact in a couple weeks called Under Siege. And immediately when I think about Under Siege, I think about Steven Seagal movies and the Under Siege movies that he did. So Azan saying Trevor Lawrence for number one pick. Has it already happened? If not, I hope that he gets drafted first. What does that sound like? I'm not real sure what you guys are hearing because I'm not hearing any kind of feedback or anything on my end. Sean Flagstaff, thank you for joining. Saying I lost my oldest ferret today. She had been with me since 2012. I need to be around friends. Well, you're among great people. You're among good people here. Great people in this chat. So listen, hope, sorry for your loss. And yeah, we're gonna try to keep you upbeat tonight as much as we can. So Chad saying he will keep me updated on the draft. Thank you. I want to know where my Clemson guys go. So yeah, we'll see. All right, and I believe that is it. So now let's talk about people's favorite part of these watch-alongs. What did you have? What did you have to eat? I had a frozen pizza. Jeff Samuel, what's up with you? Other Mother, Trent Hatchett, Eric Travis. Eric, Joe will be here shortly, as soon as he can. Let's see here. Tazzy, I know you're in the chat. Go ahead and send me a text again. Are you able to join? We're gonna see if Tazzy is able to join. Because if he is, then it's gonna be a party. A big party. So I had frozen pizza, and it wasn't that good at all. It was terrible, as a matter of fact. But yeah, that's what I had for dinner tonight. Let's see here. Jeff Samuel saying getting curry chicken and rice. Jeff Samuel, I need you to share, my friend. Melinda Ford saying beef noodles and yeast rolls. Sounds delicious. James, did you have pizza again? Chad Schrader, chicken wrap and fries from Red Robin. Cheese Whiz 2 saying Mexican. Oh. Krista Zuba saying Jamaican beef patties. I love Jamaican beef patties. I mean, look at the size of me. There's not a lot that I don't like. Let's be honest. Azan saying chicken and biscuits. J-Hub has some Master P chicken flavored ramen noodles. Nah. Let me stop showing my age. Jeff saying make him say, yes. Sean Rousset, slice of pepperoni pizza. Munchkins from Dunkin' Donuts, and he got his first shot today. I've gotten both of mine. I am fully vaccinated at this point. So, yeah. So, yeah, keep letting us know what you had to eat. I definitely want to talk a little bit about want to talk a little bit about Rebellion. Let us know. I was trying to chat with Tazzy there real quick, but let us know in the chat what you thought about Rebellion. Let us know what your favorite match was, because I thought it was great. I mean, I thought from top to bottom, it was just a great pay-per-view. The whole card, the entire card. Other mothers saying popcorn ice cream. So yeah, let us know what you thought about Impact Rebellion. Favorite moments and just let us know. Like I said again, I thought the whole thing was good. My favorite match on the card probably was Rich Swann and Kenny Omega, just because I felt like they just tore it down. Um, Again, the triple threat for the X Division title, that was a good match. Really, really good. And Sean Rousset um, talking about Sammy and Trey. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Yes, I'm going to talk about wrestling. Yes. Uh-oh. Let me see. We might be getting Tazzy here. So let me do this. This is a little bit weird, and I apologize. I'm going to try to keep this. I'm going to keep talking as much as I can, even though I struggle to do multiple things at once. So I don't multitask very well, so I apologize. But I am sending Tazzy a link right now so he can possibly briefly pop on. So we will see if DJB Tazzy can join us real quick. And there we go. There we go. So, Azan White saying Dave Meltzer said the pay-per-view did the biggest numbers for Impact in a long time. I believe it. It was just so good from top to bottom. I mean, even if you take the main event out of it, it was still a great card. And that's what you want as a wrestling fan. You want to have a card that from top to bottom, you're invested in the matches, you're entertained. Okay, so folks, you won't have to see my ugly mug by myself anymore. We've got one DJB Tazzy. I was trying to respond back and forth through the text.
I know. I was like, I think I'm gonna come over and explain what happened. So what had happened was basically yesterday I was supposed to take the COVID test for the A's, and I thought it was today, so I missed the test, and now I'm not allowed to work until Sunday. So I'm kind of like sticking in, just explain why I'm not here. Because if they see I'm on here, they're gonna think I did it on purpose. So you know how that goes. But I will say this: I'll be here until Joe get here to keep you company because.
Thank you.
Because after that, I gotta go hide.
Gotcha. Yeah, you go into hiding. Hopefully, I wasn't doing a terrible job, but I definitely like having friends with me. So,
hey, it's all good. But other than that, it's an Impact party, baby.
That's right. It is an Impact party. Wow. Azan keeps giving us nicknames, man.
Which one is it? Tommy and Cole?
No. Here he's calling us Sean and Marlon now from White Chicks.
Dang, I got a lot of things to do on that. Let's see. I can't find one right now. Can't on top of my head. Dang, I don't have a quote. Oh man,
Kind of foul, man. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, where the love at? What'd you say? Because we're. I'm just saying. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I do miss streaming. Probably after this, I'm gonna have to hide for another week.
I understand. What's Ben Carter? How are you? Oh man. So Taz, you saw the card. You said you were in the chat.
Yeah.
What do you think about tonight's card?
I am looking forward to that rematch for the X Division title, man. You know me. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be sitting back watching it. Probably going to have to drink a adult beverage because I lose my mind right now. Like I can do this, but I can't do this, but I can't.
I got you.
Where's the love at now?
So again, I asked everyone in the chat this, but what was your favorite match from Rebellion? I know that's a loaded question.
Oh man, the whole night was great, man. And I did see the third sheets. And you dirt sheets, you guys suck, but it's so good. I'm not gonna go. I ain't gonna say no names, Meltzer, but and that,
No.
yeah. It got to be the main event. It had to be the main event. The psychology in that match, and you can see their intensity in that match. It was ridiculous, man. like I wish there was more psychology on Mondays.
Man.
But yeah, I love the main event. The whole night was like, wow.
Yeah.
Impact is busting the man. Impact needs more credit than everybody's giving them. And I think they said something yesterday, but they didn't really say anything yesterday. That was the funny part. It was like, I can't say this. It was like more, oh, Omega is the Impact champion. How did he win it? Like, part of the story. You want to help the story out? Come on. Help. So yeah. That's what's that.
I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand why it isn't more of a mention on that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get it. Like, why are we not hearing more about Impact on Dynamite? I mean, now, I will say we haven't been getting the Tony Khan paid advertisements.
Oh, yeah. I just saw about that. Yeah.
Which I'm good with. I'm good with. Now, I'll say this. James Chadwick just said it. Dynamite was awesome last night.
Yeah.
It was great last night.
It was good, right? Last night.
It really was.
As a matter of fact, I think every show was good except for the Monday show. So, once we get that corrected, we might have shows, great shows every day this week during the week.
Every day. I mean, my goodness. I try my best to be upbeat and positive.
Right.
Monday nights.
I tried. I can't do it anymore.
It goes back to that definition of insanity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I mean, it was for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll say this week, and for me, wasn't as bad as previous weeks.
Right.
I think for some people, it's the cumulative effect, where it's like they feel like it's been bad for so long.
Yep.
That it's like, okay, really, we're gonna get this crap again. Like, until they get something that just completely blows them away, they feel like it sucks. Like, you know, I'm a little bit different, but at the same time, there are certain parts of Monday nights that I can't defend. Like, overall,
right,
I'm okay. Like, I mean, it's wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not theater. It's not something where I'm going to get these elaborate, you know, like, I don't expect a lot.
Yeah.
But there are things that are bad on there that need to be corrected. I mean, but, you know, go ahead. I know
here's the funny part. Here's the funny part about that whole thing. And I know this Impact, we'll get back to Impact, but I noticed that everything it started jumping up. Like, it started being like, oh, okay, at the last hour. Message, maybe Raw is too long. I get it. I would love to have a 3 hour Raw if it was good and they had the right content. But help yourself out. And I don't mind 2 hour Raw. I don't mind at all. It was great. It was great. It was 2 hours. So why not just going back? It's the only show during the week is 3 hours.
Yeah. I think they can do some different things if they're still going to stay 3 hours. Like, if I'm a writer or a producer for WWE, I'm like, you really want me to come up with 3 hours of of stuff every week. Like I would be more. See, this is where if I'm WWE, I look at someone like an Impact,
Mm-hmm.
where some shows are really, really promo heavy.
Yeah,
Give us that.
I
But
wouldn't
the
mind that. Yeah,
problem, Tazzy, is if they did that, people would find a way to gripe about that too.
right.
And let's just be honest. Like let's be honest. Let's say, and I know Joe feels very passionate about this.
Mhm.
We got a whole segment devoted to it that we're gonna do on Saturday.
This time be good.
Let's,
Popcorn.
yeah, but let's just say that all things are created equal. Every wrestling fan that's saying that Raw is terrible right now
Mhm.
got what they wanted. Okay, there would still be that one that will be like, well, they didn't do this.
Yeah,
Even if everybody got it exactly what they wanted. So it's like you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, if you're WWE,
mm-hmm.
because for whatever reason, for a while now, Raw has kind of been up and down, and lately it's been, for most people, it's been trending downward. So, yeah.
I'm just saying, there's a reason why SmackDown's good and Paul Heyman's there, and Raw is doing terrible because you fired him.
Hey, Cheese Whiz 2 saying WWE needs to bring back Shotgun Saturday Night. If I'm WWE, and I think you can say this a lot about different, a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
And like if you leave a person wanting more,
Mm-hmm.
more likely to return and more likely to praise what you've done, because it's like, oh man, you just whet my appetite with it. I need to see more. And I think with WWE, sometimes they give us so much, like so much WWE content where it's just like, okay, like am I like burnout on WWE content?
Yeah.
Am I burnout on Raw?
Yeah.
Like, so again, I mean, they're gonna be things that people just don't like.
I mean, look at the show. Look at all the shows that's 2 hours. NXT, great show. Wednesday, AEW had their moments. They had their moments, but they're getting better. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And I'll tell you, I'm not a big AEW fan, but I know wrestling. I know wrestling, and that was great last night. Tonight, guarantee is going to be good. Duh. SmackDown look like it's going to be one of the best SmackDowns of the year. So I'm just saying, 2 hour shows. They I don't know. I don't know. I just want Raw to be better. I love Raw. Don't get me wrong. I love Raw, but I just want it to be better. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I think, and Sean Flagstaff actually brought this up. Mm-hmm. I think sometimes it comes to like, don't be lazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just because you're WWE doesn't mean that you get to just give people whatever you want to give them because, whatever. And that's the thing. Like, you gotta push the envelope, do something different. Rusty's comment.
That was great.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna read it. Yes. There was effort. Now here's the other thing that I'm gonna say too, and maybe I'm out of pocket on this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The reason why Raw in the Attitude Era was better, there are two reasons. One, competition, but two, the wrestlers didn't just get the stuff that the writers gave them and went out and did it. They pushed the envelope.
Mm-hmm.
They said, okay, you're going to give me this, but I'm going to give it that little extra, like some of them just cared a little bit more. And I'm not saying that the wrestlers of today don't care, but if you don't have anything to compete against
Mm-hmm.
and all you have is yourself, my question would be, who in the locker room is pushing everyone on Monday Night Raw to hit a certain standard? That's all. Just a question that I'm throwing out there.
Yeah. Okay. I don't see no veterans stepping up. I mean, I can see somebody like AJ Styles or something like that stepping their game and like, hey, we need to step our game up. Or I can see there's a reason why Roman Reigns is on SmackDown and SmackDown's doing good. He's probably one of those vocal leaders. It's like, and Daniel Bryan out there too. It's like you got all those leaders out there. Like, okay, we want to make SmackDown good. We on national TV. Can you imagine SmackDown being terrible on national TV? That's not good. But
I mean, it was there. Don't get me wrong.
It was there.
But that's the thing, though. They found a formula that works for them, and that's where I think Raw has to do the same thing. Like whatever you have going on in there now,
mm-hmm.
some people are fine with it, but not everyone is. So what are you going to do to bring people back on board? That's the question at this point. Is what do you? So.
And once again, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this on the camera. I love Monday Night Raw. I love it. I will watch it if it's terrible. It's terrible to terrible, but I'm still saying.
Yeah, I mean, again, like you just said, I love Raw. There are some people, like I look at stuff on social media sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
People, I mean, the stuff that people say about it, it's like, okay, maybe I see where you're going, but we didn't watch the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't that bad. Like it wasn't that bad. Could it improve? Absolutely, it can improve. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't that bad. Like pump your brakes a little bit. So,
yep.
I mean, J-Hub making a good point. Well, after Friday, you might get Daniel Bryan on Monday Night Raw. You know what? You might get Daniel Bryan in a lot of other places.
Put him head of creative.
No, he's teasing wrestling in other promotions.
Oh.
We're talking about, there was a story out, and he did an interview where he was talking about how this whole Forbidden Door thing
needs to stop. Yeah.
Needs to stop. And he's talking about, fantasy booking matches with different people in different places. It's like, I would not be surprised if this whole Forbidden Door thing doesn't end up making its way to WWE. Just saying. I don't think it'll be everybody. I think it'll be a select handful, the ones that they can really generate the most revenue on. What are your thoughts on that, Taz?
I'm just saying, there's a reason why Jericho was on the podcast. I mean, there has to be a reason why Vince was like, yeah, go ahead and do that. I don't mind it. He don't care right now. He's like, dude, I'm trying to make money. And it's like he fired half the creative team on Monday Night Raw. Of course, Raw is not gonna be great before Monday because they gotta redo everything again, which is great because this is kind of the middle time right before a pay-per-view. This is perfect. Then the next big pay-per-view is Money in the Bank, which you need to have a creative team ready for that because you don't want to give the wrong person the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Year where there were people that were happy about Otis winning it, and then a lot of people after he just waited, it was just like, all right, we're done with Otis being the Money in the Bank winner.
Yeah.
Wrestling Lane, what's up? Thank you for joining.
But yeah, I'm still looking forward to Impact tonight.
Let's talk about that. Tazzy, we've got another Impact Plus exclusive on May 15th. Under Siege. And I was telling everyone earlier, I think about Steven Seagal movies when I hear Under Siege because he was in Under Siege. So yeah, What do you think this could be?
This definitely going to have to be Impact versus AEW or more. I'm just saying this might be a start of everything for all the companies. This might be a start. This is going to be insane. Oh,
I think this is just my humble opinion here, but I think this is when we start to see other promotions come to challenge the new Impact World Champion.
Mm-hmm.
I think we get involvement from New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even be surprised if we got some involvement from NWA. Wouldn't be some AEW folks there. So,
oh my God, anything's so possible right now. It's ridiculous.
That's the beauty of this, is that anything's possible with it. And then, after that, you got Slammiversary in July.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've been watching, you've already seen the people they're teasing for Slammiversary.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Under Siege, man. And listen, we're gonna be right here streaming Under Siege. So just saying.
That's gonna be a very interesting weekend for me. That's actually my weekend. Weekend moving.
Might not be here with us.
Oh, I'll find. Well, I make sure my internet was set up for the 14th. So
see that's how you know that you do this kind of stuff. Forget the furniture, forget the bed, forget all of that. My internet up because I got a stream that I got to be a part of.
Yeah. So basically, all the little stuff I'm moving on the 14th. On the 15th, it's just gonna be the big stuff, which is not much, and I'll be ready to go and fully go and ready to go by the 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock our time, more likely.
So yeah, that's good, man. Warren saying they teased the Iconics. Jeff Samuel saying Jonathan Gresham and Jay Lee. Oh, give me Jonathan Gresham. What I really want to see one day is Jonathan Gresham and Daniel Bryan. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
Oh my God, Daniel Bryan just in general, it's like, dude, he's. I don't think I ever see him in a bad match, honestly.
If it wasn't because of him. We'll just say it that way. Jamie saying, good evening. Great time to be an AEW Impact Wrestling fan. Yes, it is. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan in general. Yeah. It's the amount of stuff that's out there. And MLW is now going to be on Saturdays on Vice TV. So that's another day of the week that you got wrestling content. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
It's ridiculous now.
There's so much, and there's so much to consume. So it's really a good time to be a wrestling fan. I mean, I don't know of any outside of the Monday Night Wars. I don't know that there's a better time to be a wrestling fan in terms of watching the content.
That's correct. That's correct. Can you imagine all this when we get crowds?
Oh man. Rusty saying I'd actually like to see WWE team up with MLW, maybe possibly using them in the capacity that they use OVW back in the day.
Well, the good news is most of the former WWE wrestlers are there. Leo Rush. There's a ton. There's actually a ton.
Rusty, I know Rusty watches MLW a good bit, and anyone that watches MLW, let us know your thoughts in the chat. But what do you think about MLW landing on Vice TV?
That is awesome.
That would be.
That is awesome, and I'm gonna tell you guys now. When I'm able to actually do everything consistently, we will be streaming MLW.
Yeah,
we will be doing that. It's just I don't want to keep on like doing a show and then not doing a show. I'm already doing it for NXT. So
Oh man.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm. Oh my god, wrestling in general is like crazy right now.
Yeah, Azan, yes. Oh man. Donna, hello. Cheese was saying Fight TV will no longer have Impact Plus. You're gonna have to get the standalone app for
Yep.
Impact Plus.
Yep.
Um, let's see here. James Chadwick saying MLW main event was amazing. Tom Lawler and Von Erich. Yeah, Marshall Von Erich.
Yeah. There's a lot more. The champion is awesome too. Um, man, they're like that secret where it's like, they can do some damage if they get on national TV. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Sports Channel Network. James.
Dang, is that still around?
They're saying also Freeview and UView.
Oh, crap.
If that helps out at all. Someone said something about Jordan Grace up in the chat, and I missed it. That just shows. Talking about how Daniel Bryan called, yeah. Donna Khan saying, what would happen if CM Punk came to Impact? If he came back to Impact,
I know, right?
there before, a lot of people forget about that. He was.
I keep forgetting.
It would be cool. I mean, honestly, Impact is such a destination at this point, in my opinion, just because of how they're doing things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's such a destination. So, but yeah, they can't afford. I was about to say their money is not long enough right now to to get a name like CM Punk.
They don't have the truck yet.
Yeah, their money's not long enough yet. So, Venomized Joker saying, "What if all wrestling promotions fought each other in a Survivor Series match? 5 wrestlers from each promotion."
You keep teasing that's possible. That's very possible. You just don't know. That's one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest shows of the year, and for them to actually do, they just imagine. I mean, nobody, dude. There's nobody saying anything about the summer coming up. That's the scary part. WWE do not have a plan for the summer. Only they got planned for the summer, I think, is SummerSlam. There's no NXT takeover anything planned or anything like that. It's yeah. It's gonna be a crazy summer for wrestling. Just saying.
Crazy. Like I want. The thing is, I want WWE to continue to improve.
Mm-hmm. And they are improving. They're very improving.
They are. I think 03, 04. I think 03, 04, 04, 05. Chad, answer your question.
That's crazy.
About CM Punk. And Jeff Daniel says, I forgot Nakamura was in Impact.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He sure was. And Moxley.
Yep.
So, listen, I mean, you can go through freaking Impact's roster, especially like 07, 08. Woo. Tazzy.
Yeah, I know. Insane, dude. I like.
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's just, oh my god, it's just saying those glory years, and don't get me wrong, they still have glory years to come, unless something crazy happens. But oh my god, those years, basically half the talent that was great on WCW and half the talent WWE that let go, they all just jammed back together and just make this one big promotion. Oh my god.
Man. Well, right now we're about to get a match, Tazzy.
This is what I get for not having been prepared.
We're about to get Diener, who's already in the ring right now, against James Storm, and all of Violent by Design except for W. Morrissey is there. So just get underway. Evertron, what's up with you? Thank you for joining. Rusty saying, I believe the next step that WWE needs to improve is to bring back some hot new talent and build them and keep building them. Yes. Agreed. J Hub talking about the draft. Listen, to the victors go the spoils. So the Buccaneers won't be picking until 32nd. If you can let me know who the Buccaneers get, or if you can let me know if any Clemson Tigers. I want to know about that. Go Tigers. Tazzy, who's your NFL team?
I got two, the Bengals and the Raiders. So okay. I know we got the number 5 pick. I think the Raiders got somewhere close to that too. So yeah, I just we just need defense. Both teams need defense. I ain't gonna lie to you. Defense, no more AJ Green, so
That is right. Where's he ended up?
That is a good question. I'm just about to find out now. I know for sure that we didn't re-sign him. So
gotcha. I know we re-signed all 22 starters for the Bucks.
He is with the Arizona Cardinals.
Man, him and D-Hop. Oh God,
that's not even fair.
That is not fair at all. Him and D-Hop. Melinda saying her team is the Falcons. They picked 4th, so man. Yeah, and I saw that news earlier. Rusty talking about how Aaron Rodgers wants out of Green Bay now.
Yeah, and what's name got traded to the Broncos. So
yeah, Teddy B.
Yeah. I'm like, whoa, what? They must be drafting a quarterback.
They got Sam Darnold.
That's right. That's what it was.
They traded for Sam Darnold. So in typical Impact fashion, we got the match started and then they went to a commercial. So
I know. I get to that. Like, as soon as I turned on, like, they have a commercial on. Oh,
yeah, we got a lot of different people in here. Falcons, Cardinals, Saints, the Bears.
Oh, poor Saints.
Yeah,
they had their chance.
That is true. Right now we're back in the ring for action, and James Storm has control of Cody Deaner right now. Donna talking about how hot James Storm is.
Wow.
Listen, here's what I'm gonna say, Donna. Guys, if we can talk about peaches, you can talk about how hot somebody is. No shade, no problem at all. All good.
It's a free spirit stream. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You guys got me for 11 minutes there. I gotta go hide.
All right. 11 minutes and then Tazzy has to hide. Going right now, Luthez Preston is punching Deaner right square between the eyes.
Oh.
So controlling the match right now has Deaner over in the corner. He's talking junk to Violent by Design, all of them. He's like, listen, all of you can get these hands.
Dude. First of all, I think EY needs to go sit his ass down.
Right?
Dude, right. That's a serious injury. You can't be walking on that.
I mean, yeah. He's a wild man. That's what that is. He's a doggone wild man to be walking around on a freaking torn ACL. I don't care how major or minor the tear is, it's still a freaking torn ACL.
It's a torn ACL. Anything you tear in your body, it's gonna hurt. And it's crazy. I personally never had a injury was torn. I have some broken bones, but tore. I know that sounds very, very gruesome.
Cheese Whiz 2 saying sorry about your damn luck. A Storm is sipping on a beer in the
That's
middle.
all right.
He's just sipping on a beer while in the middle of the match. Just saying. Wow. Okay. Randy Sam saying, "Hey Jeff and Tazzy, question: what do you think is going to happen with Morrissey, and do you see an Indian flag for Slammiversary and Mexican flag?" Yeah. Listen, there are a lot of people that could show up for Slammiversary. I don't know if you got a chance to see the teaser trailer, but who all did they tease, Tazzy? Joe, Chelsea Green,
The Iconics.
Yeah, who else? There were a ton of people, right?
There was a ton of people. I lost count. Oh my God. What was I had to go back and look at that again. I remember we was talking about it on Sunday where it's like, oh my God, look at this. Look at this. And that's about right. Everybody 90 days is up in July. Just throw it out there.
Yeah, Okada. Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Damian Robinson, what's up, man? Thank you for joining us.
It's their WrestleMania of the year, so
yeah,
why not?
Their biggest event. So I mean, they did this to us last year. They showed up. They had Miro, aka Rusev, in in the teaser. So I mean,
just saying.
Dina right now in control of James Storm, giving him some knees to the midsection, swinging neck breaker, cover 1, 2. James Storm kicks out.
James.
I mean, it might have been that beer that he had.
Hey, if I had a beer too, I'd be like, hey, I feel good right now. Oh man.
Joker saying I have to get off for now because my phone is almost dead. All good. We got you. Coach. Diener in the middle of the ring has James Storm wrenching on that neck. Tazzy, what do you see for Diener in his future? I mean, obviously he's going to be with Violent by Design, but do you think he's a guy that could compete in the X Division at a high level?
Yeah, he moves around like an X Division person, so I could definitely see that. I think a lot like this whole group is going to be the tag team. They're eventually going to be in the main event picture. Honestly, just going to take some time. We got a Omega problem right now. So once that get cleared off, then all up for grabs after that. Yeah. We need to get rid of the Omega problem.
Yeah.
I know everybody going like, do you like Omega?
Armando, thank you for joining us, saying Japan or AEW beat down Taz and take over his group. That would be cool. That would be cool. I would love to see that. Look at Cena now. He's got that look in his eye. James Chadwick letting us know how he feels about Kenny Omega.
I saw that coming.
Chris hadn't said anything yet about him.
I mean, it looks like he's doing his job and people hate him.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's one of those guys that you just love to hate.
Yeah.
Just be honest.
Firefly Revolution saying the same thing.
It's going to get there. It's going to get there.
And the man, the myth, the legend,
Joe.
Hey,
I'm hepped up on caffeine and pain pills, baby. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Well, you got me for 5 more minutes, and I gotta go jet out. I'm supposed to be hiding. I'm in trouble. So let's just say I won't be able to work until Sunday.
Oh, how
Jet,
well.
Jet will explain later what happened.
It's ought to be a good story.
Oh yeah, it is.
Dad, since you're here, I'm going to take a brief moment, and then I'll be right back. I'll be back before you 5 minutes. So, you know,
Take a moment.
Take a moment.
I just had a Wendy's pub burger. Oh my God, are they good, dude? Pretzel bun, some kind of sauce. They put Munster cheese on. Oh man, dude, are they amazing?
How the sauce look? Like
I don't. It was like a sweet kind of. I don't even know, but man, was it good? Oh, they put beer cheese on it too. Do you ever get like pretzels and you dip it in beer cheese?
Oh
my God, is it amazing? I never had it before. I'm like, I'm just gonna grab something quick on the way home.
I heard it's very good.
Oh, is that good? Hello, everyone. Yes, I have been. Oh my God, what a few days. I've been to the doctor more times than I can count. My knee is killing me. Doctor gave me a shot in it, didn't help. Doc gave me some pain pills, so taking those, I nearly fell asleep at lunch and work today. Yeah, so that's my life. And now tomorrow morning I'm going to an orthopedist, and he's going to stick me with another needle apparently, and hopefully that one works. So yeah,
you getting stuck by needles a lot this year.
Right, I am. Yeah, 2 COVID vaccines, a flu vaccine, and now cortisone shot, and then whatever I get tomorrow. Yeah, it's fun stuff.
Oh my God!
Don't get old. It sucks. It sucks. I'm just telling you. Not that
Give me 13 more years.
Not that you could stop it at all, but oh, dude, yeah. So. Yes, well, I made it, and if you haven't already heard, unfortunately, I think my caffeine high is only going to last for a little while. So after this, I'm going to crash, and I'm going to get some sleep because I have an early doctor's appointment tomorrow. So we're canceling the after show tonight because I'm just not going to make it. So I'm going to crash, and I'm going to crash hard. So yeah, and I got a freaking PlayStation 5 finally today.
What?
I got my yes. Thank the lords above that I don't have to try and beat bots to them anymore because I can't take it. Can't take it. But I got one, yes. And of all places, Mercari, the Mercari app, the selling app, that's where I found one.
Really?
There's a guy who had one. He wanted a certain amount for it. I kind of offered him something else, and then he said, I think I offered him 600. He wanted 7 something. I offered him 6, and then he said something. He said, "Well, what about 625?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm not going to argue with you for $25." Yes. So, so I finally got one, and I end up finding out that my old one, my terabyte one that I have, my Pro, is worth like $200 at GameStop. So I'm going to take that back, get cash for that, and I will have paid less than retail for it anyway.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So the rat race is over. I could stop looking at stupid Twitter sites that give you when they release because forget it. No matter how quick you go, you'll never beat the bots. So yes, finally,
I'm still looking for one.
Oh,
but I gotta wait until now I have a car payment and now I got a higher rate now. So I'm like sitting here like, yeah, I might have to wait.
Yeah, there's more important things, unfortunately. Yes, I'm so glad I finally got one. Good Lord, what a pain. But this literally, you guys. I mean, I see some of you in the chat are saying you're just look. This was the worst video game launch ever. Between this and the Xbox, the worst. Like, I really, to me, I don't even think they should have done it. If they knew that people couldn't get them regularly and they couldn't get parts for them, don't even do it. Like at that point, don't even do it. It's stupid.
We ran out of parts. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, that's just stupid. Then don't release it. Like just wait until you get them. Like no brainer. Trade one for GameStop stocks. Rusty, you know what? Rusty was on our 80s show last night. The things that Rusty did when he was a kid for money. Oh dear God, he had me and Ed cracking up laughing. Like, oh my God, you guys go over and listen to that episode. It was all about jobs, like first jobs and chores that we used to do to make money. And Rusty had some of the most creative and inventive things. It's like, dude, you were like an entrepreneur when you were 10. And so funny. Like, I don't even remember, Rusty. You can yell about it was so fun. One guy said he would go into a newspaper machine. You know how you used to put a quarter in and get a newspaper, and it was kind of on your honor to just take one. Well, he used to take the entire stack and then he used to sell them to people. And I'm like, oh man, but
I'll
yeah,
take this.
right? It was funny. It was a good time. It was a good time. Oh man, but yes. So hey, there's some good with the bad. I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, how are you all doing? Tonight? Hope you're and don't mind me. I'm gonna probably be slurring stuff and it's meds and caffeine and yes. Melinda says I'm praying for it. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's all part of life and going through life and stuff like that. But are you guys ready for Impact? Should be a good show. Of course, it's the After Rebellion show. And we're going to see some new things happening, of course, some new storylines. We're going to see what happens with Kenny Omega because he's going to have a celebration in the ring, and you know how those always go. They always go really well, don't they? Right? Kenny didn't have a good night last night either. Kenny almost got his ankle broken by Moxley. So he didn't have a good night last night at all.
Nope.
So he may not have a good night tonight either. So yeah, Kenny may be getting some comeuppance, which I'm sure a lot of you will probably enjoy. Well, also the NFL draft is tonight. What a night!
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, big.
On that note, I got head out before somebody fired me on here.
Hazzy's got to go. All right. Well, hey, thanks for coming in the early part of the show. Appreciate it,
Not a problem. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
We will see you soon, my friend.
All right. Good night.
Take care, buddy.
Bye.
And there's Jeff.
I was trying to stuff my face real quick.
Oh my goodness! I'm watching NFL draft and then switch back to Impact. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be doing that. It's big night, of course, for the NFL. I heard the Aaron Rodgers whole ordeal today that he wants to get out of Green Bay. So yeah, lots of stuff going on in the NFL. So we shall see. I embraced capitalism at a young age. You did, Rusty. Jeff, you listened to my show. I know you said you did from last night. You must have heard all the crazy things that Rusty did. Oh my God, it was so funny. We were dying.
I saw the chat and
we were dying. So hello to all of you. I'm not going to go back all the way, obviously, through the chat. Thank you for joining. J-Hub, Firefly Revolution, James Chadwick, Chad Schrader, Delanio, Rusty, of course, DJ Kryptonoc, Melinda, Trent. There's Conrad, Everything Pro Wrestling. How are you, man? I popped into Conrad's stream a little bit last night to say hello. Was a good show. Does a good job with the AEW wrap-up, so go and check that out on Wednesdays. Interesting developments on AEW last night, and it's going to be a little crazy as to what happens in that double cage event that they're having next week. So we'll see how that goes. That seems like it's going to be some crazy stuff. Aaron Rodgers will go to the Patriots. You're not the first person who told me that today. I heard a few people saying that the Patriots may just end up getting up in the draft somehow, and that they'll trade, that the Packers will get the Patriots pick. They'll pick a quarterback, and then the Patriots will get Aaron Rodgers. Wouldn't that be something? The rich get richer.
look at this one.
Here we go. Oh, there's going to be an address here from Scott D'Amore right off the bat. The talent is all headed out to the ring. Scott doesn't look happy. Oh, and there he is. The invisible hand.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got a little bit of bad blood here, maybe.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Oh, suspended.
Whoa.
Oh, he has to get Kenny there. Kenny wasn't going to come. We're starting off hot. Starting off hot. Oh, I think we got a little bit of a bit. Yeah, we have a little bit of a different intro.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Tazzy says he's still around. He's hiding out. So, Jeff, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm okay. Just trying to sneak in food.
Yeah, I downed one of those Wendy's pub burgers. Oh my God, are they good?
They're good.
Oh, dude, are they good? Yeah, they're really good.
Here we go, man.
Here we go. We're all set to go. Scott Steiner's here, so it's a party.
Right.
Scott D'Amore in the ring. They're gonna dress everybody. Let's see what he's got to say. Let's see what he's got to say. It was a historic night Sunday. It was. New intro, yeah. There's Rohit kind of giving the, I don't care. Ooh. Tip my hat to Rich Swan. Chad Schrader, hello. Automatic rematch. Oh, no rematch, I guess.
Wow.
One night, winner take all, no rematch. We have to get a number one contender. Oh. Six-way match to determine the number one contender.
Whoa.
Oh, if he doesn't get there tonight, they crown the champion with the six-way.
I was telling everyone when I look at Under Siege stuff, I think about Steven Seagal.
Oh yeah, Undersea. Yeah, the movie on the submarine. Yeah. Everybody wants to be the individual. Everybody wants to be the person to bring the Impact Championship back home. That's a good point. Paul Carpenter, hello. Sean Rousset. Wow, 6 qualifying matches the next couple weeks.
Oh, we're getting to it, Joe.
We are. Jake Something's first, getting called in. Who's he going to face? Wow.
Man.
Miguel, hello. How are you? Raring and ready to go.
Oh. Whoa.
Jake Something versus this guy. Uh-oh, Jeff's ahead of me. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, Chris Bay. Wow, Chris Bay.
Great. Talk about starting out hot.
Chris Bay and Jake Something as the first qualifier. Wow, dude. Well, the stakes just got raised for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, they did.
Let Omega face someone like Crazy Steve. He's entertaining and talented. AEW superstar Kenny Omega won't know what to do. Thursday, says James Chadwick. Yep. Starting out strong, says Trent. Yep. Yes, we are.
Of course, they don't give us these graphics, so.
Chris Bay and Jake something. Thank God Sapphire's. We haven't seen Sapphire in forever. I think Sapphire might be history.
I think so. I haven't seen her in forever.
Yeah. All right, we are underway, and everybody's still standing outside the ring. It's almost like a lumberjack match. Wonder if they're going to get involved in the match. We'll have to see. Chris Bay with a jump right over top, using his speed, and he jumps over top again. Oh, miss. Bay using his speed and agility here. Sapphire, R.I.P. says C. Yeah. She's gone from Twitter apparently, or from YouTube. As I said, great job yesterday. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Rusty said she must be grounded.
Yeah, she's grounded. Grounded from the internet. Bay ducks underneath again. Oh, two, woo. Oh, man.
This is why I love Impact, is that we get stuff that we're not used to seeing,
Yeah, this is going to be good. Nobody left the ringside either. Trying to take Bay up, but nope. Up, missed again. Tries to come in, gets a kick. Another. Bay going up to the far ropes. Oh. Going for cover. 1, 2. Nope. Almost. Great to see Chris Bay back, says James. Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, wow.
And
really?
We say Sapphire, and there she is.
Really?
Sapphire appears after we say her name. I'm back. So it was that simple? Apparently it was that simple.
I'm not going to say anything right now. I'm just going to shut up. Hey, Sapphire, how are you?
Is there a mystery going on?
Yeah, there is.
I like how the roster stayed. Makes it feels important. Yeah, it's cool that they stayed around the ring. Hazan says, I smell BS. Yeah, apparently Jeff does too. They're booing Roger Goodell. Yes, they do that all the time at the draft. That's like a tradition. Tazzy says, no, you're not real.
Man. Whoa. Man, Jake something has turned it up a few notches.
Yes. Back. Oh, yeah, you're right. Getting a little bit more aggressive, I'd say.
Yeah, I love
shots to the throat. Oh, look at this. 3 consecutive shots to the throat. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, this is see.
I mean, it's gonna, something like this is gonna give everybody a purpose. Like you're not, there's no one left out. Like anybody could get into this. So I mean, look at Johnny Swingers even out there.
Oh. But yeah, I mean, to Conrad's point, it feels important. It feels like it's a big deal.
Oh.
Like this,
1,
it's almost
2.
like solid. Yeah. Like we got to get this thing back already.
Yeah, you're right. Rusty says Tazzy said she had her picture on her account. So apparently there's a fake Sapphire in the chat. Now, who would do that? Like, seriously? Oh, crazy. 1. Oh. Chris Bay using that quickness, and he's got to. He's got to. Ooh, look at the bruise on the side of Jake something.
Man. I'd love to see a Chris Bay, Kenny Omega match.
Oh man, dude, yeah. Bay off that rope. Nope, he got caught. No. Look at his eyes. Chris Bay's like, no. He's trying to wiggle out of this, and he does. 1, 2, nope. Oh!
Clothesline was brutal.
He literally took his head clean off on that. Clean off. Jeff says, I like it's like a lumberjack match. Yeah, except they're not getting involved. They're just kind of watching, which is cool. Jake with another shot to Chris Bay. He's holding on to the ropes. Tosses him off the far side. Hangs on and ducks out of the ring. Bay wants a break. Wants a timeout.
I can't blame him.
Yeah, me either.
Not with
And
the
he
work.
grabs him by the throat and just tosses him over the top rope.
Uh-oh.
Under Siege is Saturday, May 15th. Wow, that's really close. Oh, look at Rohit. Rohit hanging on.
Oh.
Rohit's trying to cost him the... Oh! Little bit of a distraction. 2, 3. Oh, Rohit cost him.
Got him.
Oh, that's going to lead to a feud. That's going to lead to some action. Rohit helps out Chris Bay, and he costs Jake something to match. Rohit doing Rohit things. Wow. Watch Rohit get teamed up. See, that, like I said, I like this because this is also a way to create new storylines, Jeff. Like, you can literally create a whole bunch of new storylines out of all this.
Exactly.
I dig it. Impact's Under Siege is on my dad's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your dad, James. That's cool. Chris Bay moves on. And there's Don Callis again.
I love this.
Take the jet. He'll be here in a half an hour. Imagine if he said, take Rusty's car. You'll be here in a half an hour.
I know.
Oh, Sami Callihan. The Jackal. Everything might go up in smoke. You've got anarchy issues.
I mean, Sammy and Kenny would be nice to see too. I'm just saying. I'd sign up for that.
Oh, Sammy said, I'm coming for what's mine.
I love it, man. James Chadwick saying that Don Callis is working Kenny like a puppet, essentially.
Yeah. This is really interesting.
Yeah.
This is really interesting. Kenny's going to be a marked man. Like, you see, that's what happens. Like, when you've got all that stuff, you are now a marked man. You are everybody's bullseye. And that,
name Under Siege makes all the more sense.
Yeah, it does.
Kenny's going to be Under Siege.
Yeah, it does. I mean, he is a marked man. I mean, he almost got taken out already last night on AEW. And now, oh yeah, this is Sami Callihan versus Kenny Omega. Can you imagine?
Woo.
Rhino from 2008. If you are new to our channel, hello, Jim Gore. How are you? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I know we got a lot of subscribers from Rebellion, and thank you to everybody who did. And I hope some of you are here tonight watching Impact with us. And if you are, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like on the video as well. That really helps us out. And if you are so inclined, share the video as well with some of your friends. If they have never gotten into Impact before and they would like to watch, share it and show them what we do. And hopefully they will come out and check it out as well. Sam must have fell asleep, said James Chadwick.
Joe, who do you think your Cowboys are taking?
Oh, they should take a cornerback. One of the, I mean, I would love to see Patrick Surtain, but I don't know if he's going to last. But they should take a cornerback. What scares me is what's the tight end's name that's ranked real high in the draft?
Is that the Pitts kid?
Yes. If he drops, Jerry Jones is going to take him. I just know he will because it's Flash, and Jerry loves Flash. And they don't really need – I mean, they don't need any more any more pieces to that offense except maybe offensive line. But other than that, they're stacked, and they definitely do not need a tight end. I mean, but he's already he's been talking about him, and see, that's just the way it is. He doesn't draft what they should draft or what they need. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Taylor Wilde looking like Lacey Evans.
I'm just glad to see her back.
Yeah, it's cool. I shared the link with 4 group chats. Thank you, Firefly Revolution. Appreciate that. I knew it was going to be a little bit of a weird night because a lot of people watch the draft. The draft is a big show. Of course, now that it's on Thursday nights and it starts on Thursday and goes through the weekend, I figured people would be watching. San Fran is talking about trying to make a deal for Aaron Rodgers. Well, they were mentioned, but then Green Bay denied it. But San Francisco's deal was involving trading Jimmy Garoppolo to the Packers. So I don't know. We'll see. I think Green Bay's pretty adamant that they're not going to trade him. I mean, you don't really like to have a disgruntled player on your team, but they're pretty adamant that they're not going to trade him.
Yeah.
So, he should go to San Francisco. Heel Rhino has always been the best. Yeah.
What he's done in Violent by Design has been great.
Yeah. He looks better than he has in a long time.
Yeah.
Taylor Wilde is better than Lacey Evans, not just because she's Canadian. LOL. This is a cool promo. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Yeah, this
Rhino was the Vince McMahon promo. Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, this was a good one.
Yeah, I do remember this. Did you see the article about that I put on Twitter, Jeff, about Chelsea Green?
Yeah, I did see that.
How about that?
I did.
Chelsea wanted to work with Bray and Alexa.
That would have been great.
She pitched it to Vince and said she would either like to play Lily and be like Alexa's tag team partner, because she said that when she looked at that doll, she thought of her other persona because she said it kind of fits. And then she also offered to be Abigail. Yeah. So
either of which would have been perfectly fine by me.
Yeah. What's up, Jody? How are you? Jody's in the chat.
Jody.
There's Taylor. Boy, I'm behind everybody. Holy cow. Taylor's going up against Kimberly. Am I right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Nope, I lost my feed. I'm just going to exit out and come back in. Maybe I'll be able to get it back and get closer to where you guys are. I would love to see Chelsea Green doing pretty much anything.
Rusty, an honest man.
Yes. I have a Dick Vitale commercial. It's awesome, baby. Daniel Hines. Hello. What's up, Daniel? How are you? There's Caleb with a K and Tennille.
James is not happy right now.
No, James is not happy at all. Is he ever going to get rid of the neck brace? He's like Iron Mike Sharp, like always wore that thing on his wrist. His wrist never healed. Caleb's neck never healed. What is he in? Looks like he's wearing a space suit.
Yeah.
That's like an astronaut suit. Jags pick Trevor Lawrence. Shocker.
Tigers. He goes from being a Tiger to a Jaguar.
I figured that was going to happen when they got the first pick in the draft. They could not do that.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence is all elite. Yeah, Jacksonville, right?
You know what, though? It would not surprise me if they had him on AEW all
Wouldn't
week.
surprise me at all. Yeah. You know what I really hate? When I get a drink and I get a straw that has a hole in it somewhere, and I can't figure out where the stupid hole is. And then you're trying to drink it and you're just sucking air up through the stupid straw.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. No real reason. I just hate that. Big Cass. Yes, we are going to see Big Cass tonight. There's Sonny Wolf. Sonny Wolf, what's up? Tazzy saying Chelsea Green and something about peaches.
Yes. Yes. Peaches, peaches, peaches.
It's harvest time for Tazzy. Oh.
Man.
Well, if you missed the start of it,
I'm going to wait until you catch up, Joe. Oh, my God.
oh yeah, you must be well ahead of me. I'm still at D-Lo and Trey Miguel against Rohit next week. Moose versus James Storm. And Rhino versus Chris Sabin. Holy cow.
Man.
Ryan Myers versus Matt Cardona. We're getting a rematch.
Tonight. Oh, my God.
That's a qualifier as well. And Sammy Callahan against Eddie Edwards.
Oh,
And that's tonight too.
night too, man.
Dude, these are all like pay-per-view quality matches.
Oh my God. See, I told everyone at the beginning, I was like, we're not getting a lot advertised.
Yeah.
I'm sure tonight's gonna be good. And man, oh my God. What a card.
Sam Beal.
Hadn't seen him in a while. Wow. At least he gets an entrance this time, you know?
Yeah, right. Good card, says Conrad. Yeah.
Being led to the slaughter. Being led to the slaughter.
Sam Beal, says Sonny Wolf. Yes. Oh, yes. Look who he's wrestling. Yes. Poor Sam Beal is going to be. Oh, boy. Sam Beal.
Oh, man. Poor Sam Beal going against W. Morrissey, a.k.a. Big Cass, which
Big
means
Cass.
how to get that swoop, you know? So,
Rip Sam Beal, yes.
not too soon.
Yep. Oh, man. Boy, this guy, man.
Sonny, do you remember Big Cass from WWE? That's who this is. Yes, that's right, Sonny.
Yep. Big Cass and Enzo, remember? Big Cass and Enzo Amore? That is Big Cass.
Big Cass.
And he's going to speak.
You know, Joe, someone put on Twitter a side by side of him and Edge, and I can't unsee it now. Like, look at him and look at.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the hair and yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like I can't unsee it now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Like uncanny with the facial features and stuff, and even
Yeah. It's crazy. He's just like a 7-foot version of Edge.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this. He goes right after Beal. Poor Beal.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Oh, poor Beal's just gonna be hung out to dry. Azan says looking good. Yeah, dude, he's looking good. Yeah, what is it with Tim Tebow trying out for the Jaguars? You know what, dude, give it up. just stay as an announcer, whatever it is you're doing. Just give it up. I get you have a drive to play, but yeah,
it's the Urban Meyer effect, man. He's play for his old coach again, and I mean, shoot, you're gonna have T-Law throwing the ball to you, so why not?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, look at that kick. He's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that, says James Chadwick. Yes. Paul Carpenter, what's up?
Man.
Look at that clothesline.
He's just punishing him at this point, man.
Man. People forget that Tony Khan is involved with Jacksonville. It's going to be funny to see how he balances wrestling and football duties. Oh, I don't think so, J-Hub. When you've got money like that, you can pretty much designate whoever you want to do whatever you want them to do. Yeah, that's going to do it. 1, 2, and Mr. Beal is done.
I mean, that was so fast that I didn't even have a chance to put up a graphic.
Yep.
Showing that
Morrissey wins.
There you go. There's the graphic, a few minutes late, but
can't wait to see Deanna versus Britt Baker or Shida or Thunder Rosa, says the Coug at 97.
Give me that.
Cass wrestled twice on that SWE Fury Sprang Stampede pay-per-view. The Will Jacks effect. Hey, everyone, I'm back. What's going on, man? Mr. Beal is laying on the floor, kind of just like.
Yeah. He wanted some.
What did I just do?
He wanted some of that Willie Mack action.
Yeah. Asleep.
He needed that no-dose that Willie Mack get.
Yep. We're doing well, Will Jack's effect. How are you? Hope you are well. Kimberly, Susan, Deanna, the whole crew. Man. Look at the grumpy. Look at the scowl on Susan. Susan's like yelling at the air. What the hell is she doing?
All right.
Oh, is she arguing with herself again?
Wait, who is she talking to?
I said she's talking to herself. Look, she's arguing with herself. Watch Susan.
Oh man,
dude, Susan's just talking to her. It's just carrying on a conversation with herself. Zach Wilson to the Jets from BYU. Well, we knew they were going to draft a quarterback.
Right. I would have taken Justin Fields. Or Mac Jones from Alabama. Whoa.
Susan looks distracted, you think? Uh-oh.
No words needed.
Decay is trying to recruit Havoc, too. I saw Rosemary talking about her.
I'd love it.
She's trying to bring her back to the fold.
I'd love it, man.
I would love that, too. Beal just got rest in peace. Yeah, Beal's resting in peace. Yes, Daniel. Yeah, Beal's resting.
Very peacefully, probably.
Willie Mack, this is from last year.
Yeah.
Ethan Page.
Ooh.
The guy who managed to get on Sting's bad side.
Yeah.
And Lance Archer's bad side, too, actually, I think.
Yeah.
Azan White says, champs. Impact tweeted, who should face Deanna next? I said, Havoc. Well, there you go.
See, there you go. James. How about this, James? Tell them no more Decay matches until Joe gets here.
Yeah, if you have that kind of pull, why don't you make that happen? Make that happen. Make that happen. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. We appreciate it. Also, throw up a like on the video as well. That'd be awesome. And if you are so inclined, to share it with your friends as well on social media. Helps us out big time when you do that. We get new people to come into the party. That's twice they listen to. Well, see, James, James, look, if you got that kind of stroke, man, yeah, you know,
More times than they listen to us.
yeah.
So, just saying.
Josh Alexander, of course, he has his first title defense tonight.
Man,
Going up against the former champ Ace Austin. Oh my goodness!
back on our show.
What the hell is wrong with Kimberly? What the hell is wrong with Susan? I think is more like it with that interview. Susan just standing there talking to herself the whole conversation. As I was saying, I'm good. I just wish Twitter could free me. Are you in Twitter jail? What did you do? What did you do?
Oh boy, Twitter jail.
It's as bad as Facebook jail.
I know.
Like Spike Party, baby. Tazzy says, shh. Tazzy's not here. He's not here.
He's not here.
He's not here. We can't see him.
See, I knew it, man. I knew that him and John Cena were like secretly working together. It's
Apparently.
rubbed off on Tazzy where
Apparently.
him or John Cena. So
You can't see me. Taylor Wilde, wow, welcome back, says the Coug 90s. Yeah. Yeah, we get to see her in a match tonight. Tazzy is Cena. Maybe, maybe he is. This was a hell of a match.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That spot. Oh God, I love that spot.
There is so much going on in Impact. It's crazy. I mean, we have Under Siege coming up in like less than a couple of weeks. They already put out the first little ad for Slammiversary. I mean, oh man, just rolling on. I saw Azan over in Conrad's chat last night too.
Oh, awesome.
James Chadwick said, "I miss the North." Talking to Willie Mack.
Oh, the Mac man. Jeff Samuel talking about the card for next week.
Oh, dude. I know.
It's insane.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, man. Trey versus... Well, it's not Trey versus Miguel. That is Trey Miguel. Trey versus Miguel would be a little hard to do.
Cinematic match, of course.
That would be a little, yeah. That'd be a little tough to do. Sammy versus Eddie Edwards tonight. That's always an insane match.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, we got the ladies match coming up next.
there you go.
So those who are wanting to see Taylor Wilde, here she comes. Kimberly is out there with Susan. We'll see if Susan can stop having the conversation with herself long enough to pay attention.
Wouldn't surprise me if that continued, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it either. You know what that's a tease for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mhm. I wonder if the new Impact World Champ Kenny Omega would come out. Yeah, he was already told early on in the show that he had to be there. And if he didn't get there, he was going to be stripped of that title. So he's got to show up. He's on the jet, apparently. Don Callis told him to take the jet.
Yeah,
Kimber's going to turn on Deanna. That could be. That could be.
Oh, Taylor Wilde.
Here she comes.
So good to see her back.
Let's get wild.
Love it.
This might be the first time I've seen her wrestle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
you've seen her on those flashbacks a lot of times.
Oh yeah, I've seen the flashbacks of her. Yeah, but I haven't seen her live in a ring.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome. Let's
that's
get
Taylor Wilde, Sonny Wolf. Yes, it is. 49ers with the 3-pick select Penta El Cerro Miedo. Just kidding. Trey Lance, the San Francisco.
Oh, that's interesting. They didn't take Mac Jones. That's wow.
I like her music. I like Olivia's music. Tazzy saying I get wild. Now Tazzy. Shh. Remember, you're not. Oh, big chop from Kimberly.
Man.
And a shot to the back. Chad says my Steelers might get Justin Fields.
That'd be interesting.
They're pretty far down, though, Pittsburgh, aren't they? I don't think he'd last that long.
Wow.
Raking her eyes across that top rope.
Look at that.
Off
Yes.
the ropes. Ooh, big shoulder block knocks Kimberly down. Coming back over. Cartwheels over the other side. Big arm drag takedown. And another.
Yes. Taylor Wilde.
Back elbow out of the corner. Kimber trying. Oh, big drop kick from Taylor Wilde. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Nope. 2 count. Tazzy's in Peach Country. Tazzy's harvesting.
Oh.
Look at this. What is she doing? Look at this. Step over. No. Kimber is able to kick out. Oh, going after that knee. Susan's still talking to herself. I can't tell. Commercial break.
She might be.
Commercial break.
They're showing the Slammiversary preview again.
Yeah. Oh, are they? Okay. Oh, yeah. Now watch all the little Easter eggs in this.
Yeah. Mickey James, Joe,
Yep.
Iconics, Okada.
Yep.
I know I missed a couple, but
Our world changes again in July. Check it out. Check it out. And you saw our schedule up on the screen there as well. Obviously, the rest of this week now. Tomorrow, we doing... Yeah, look at that. You got a Thunder Rosa shirt. Very cool, dude. Look at that.
yeah.
In anticipation of her burying Dave LaGreca pretty soon.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Dave's in big trouble. I had to share his rant about Raw.
Oh,
I cracked up laughing, dude. I love when he goes on those rants. I wish I could do those that well. Oh my God, did he go off? He started going off about Nia Jax slipping. He's like, oh, they do it on a freaking slip and slide. What is going on? Oh my God. I don't know how his voice after he's done. It was so funny. It was so funny.
yeah, James. After Under Siege, we get Against All Odds, and then Slammiversary.
And then say, yeah.
So May, June, and July is going to be absolutely fire for.
Yeah. The rest. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you, Jeff. Are we doing? No, we're. So Hot Tag's not coming back until what did you say? Like a month or so.
10 weeks.
10
Probably.
weeks. Okay.
9 weeks. from
Okay,
tomorrow.
so 9 weeks we've got Hot Tag coming back. Don't forget to join us on Saturday, which will be our weekly wrestling show, which we will cover all of what we have seen over this past week in wrestling. So don't forget to join us for that. That is 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That used to be our podcast. So when we first started this whole thing, that's pretty much what we were doing. It was one show a week, and that was what we did. So that is kind of the roots of the show, and we still continue to do that. And it's usually always a fun time. We will talk about the breaking news. We will talk about maybe have some grievances to air. We will have a sell or no sell. And then we will do our favorite moments of the week. We will have, of course, the lighter side of wrestling as well, which we talk about some funny stuff that we saw. And then, of course, we end the show every week with some jokes from Jesse Callan. So make sure you're there on Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will cover all of the goings on in the world of professional wrestling. So join us for that if you never have before. Come and check it out. How's Mr. Joe and Jeff doing? Well, I'm hepped up on tramadol and and caffeine at the moment, trying to make it through. And going for another needle tomorrow. So 2 in 4 days. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's been one of those weird days. Like I was on a high from getting the PlayStation, and then, and then I'm just on it. Yeah. So it's been up, down, up, down. Susan with the Coug, you're ahead of us. I didn't even get off the commercial yet.
Yeah, me either.
Dude, you're way ahead of us. Holy cow. If I see Kenny, then I'm going to smash my TV. Now, don't do that, because he's going to be on. You don't want to smash your TV. Don't do that. Nice Thunder Rosa shirt or merch is hard to get. It's always sold out.
I got it right after we interviewed her, or maybe before.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me about that. I have where is it? I don't know where the heck do I have it? I have a Thunder Rosa. I ordered a little, darn it. I don't know where I put it. That was in my geek shelf somewhere. It's around here somewhere. I ordered a little, like a little buddy, like one of those like buddy dolls, but I got a little one. Hey, we're finally back. Oh, boy, you guys are way ahead of us. Holy cow. Actually, we're not finally back. We're still in the Impact logo. Now we're back. Wow. Kimber's got Taylor in the corner. Boots to the midsection from Kimberly. Firefly Revolution. See you guys Saturday. Have a great day. Taking off. See ya, Firefly Revolution. We will be here on Saturday. Falcons picked Kyle Pitt up. Falcons took the tight end. That's kind of surprising, really, to me, because, I mean, yeah, you still have Matt Ryan and stuff like that, but, I mean, Matt's getting on the older side of things, too. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd love to see Andrade go to Ring of Honor, be the leader, or Rush and Kenny King. J-Hub says WTF Atlanta.
I'm sure they'll get a quarterback in the second round.
Cowboys need Pat. Yeah, I know, Rusty. Yeah, Patrick Surtain or the other corner that they I don't know if somebody may pick Surtain though before they get to choose. But you're right, they do. And Jerry Jones does not like to pick defensive backs. He does not like to pick defensive backs. He doesn't like to pick corners or safeties, and they really should. It's not a flashy pick. That's why he just likes to make. He just likes to have flash.
Yeah.
Couldn't get her over. Shot to the head. She takes her down. Going again for that.
Ooh.
Kimberly holding on to the ropes. Oh. Clotheslined her over that bottom rope. I'm English. I don't have an NFL team. Well, you watch that other football. Oh, not the shoe. Not the shoe. Maybe Susan was talking to her shoe.
The darn shoe.
Maybe she was talking to the shoe. Matt Ryan is a toilet paper quarterback. Well, look, he was a great quarterback, but I mean, he's getting older. Problem is, the quarterbacks now in the NFL very athletic. Like Mahomes and stuff like that. So the league is changing. And if you're a quarterback that can't get out of the pocket and you are a statue back there, and you've got some of these defensive guys that can run like super quick, you're in big trouble. And that's the problem. You're edging away from the quarterbacks of old that used to just stand in the pocket. And that's why like Matt Ryan isn't what he used to be. The league changed. Sue with shoe. Yes. Yes. Sue shoe. Sue shoe. Proper football. What do you mean proper football? I don't acknowledge that. I've never been a soccer fan. I can't watch I can't watch it. It's too boring for me. I'm used to I want scoring. I don't want to see a bunch of guys running up and down the field for 2.5 hours and not score one goal. Yeah, I just don't want to do it. I have no interest in it.
Oh man.
I'm sure that's not a lot of people's opinions because I know a lot of people who do watch it. I've never been a fan.
Oh.
Kimber's going up. Going all the way up to the top. And no, misses. Way too long getting up there. Oh, Kimber goes down. And now we're getting the... Oh, does that look painful? Holy cow, that's it. She gets Kimber to submit. Kimber submits. Rusty says, I played soccer for 14 years and I can't even watch it. It's just not enough scoring for me. But see, I'm like that with hockey too. I've never been a big hockey fan. And I don't like it because, now it's a little bit different. Susan getting involved. Taylor puts her down. Now here comes Tennille. Tennille went after Susan?
Interesting.
Look at this. Tennille went after Susan? Tennille still lobbying for a tag team partner?
Man.
Oh, Susan hit Taylor? She did. Flashback moment of the week, Rebellion 2019. This was right before I started watching again. Soccer makes me sleepy, says Cheese Whiz. Yeah, I no offense to anyone who loves it. I just never got into it. Like I said, hockey's the same for me because it's too much up and down, and not enough scoring. I'm a big basketball fan because, oh my God, the NBA now, they're scoring in the 110s, 120s all the time. Even when I used to watch basketball, more in the 80s and stuff like that, you weren't seeing scores like that. But now the scoring is crazy. It's all 3-pointers and it's very different. And American football now too, you used to see scores that were low. You used to see 10-7 games and stuff like that. Not anymore. Now you're seeing games that are in the 50s. So, things have changed. About the slowest I'll go in a sport is baseball. Baseball is kind of, but even baseball now, you're seeing more home runs than you ever saw in baseball before. So even baseball now is a little crazy. I used to watch a lot of tennis. I used to enjoy tennis. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of tennis. I watched Wimbledon. I watched the U.S. Open. I don't know as many of the players now, obviously, but I used to watch a lot of tennis.
Yeah.
Lorana Nation, if you watch soccer with Spanish commentary, you'll be awake. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of those videos of goal! Yeah.
I'll say I didn't really get a chance to – I wasn't really into soccer growing up.
Yeah.
But when I started working at colleges, especially as an administrator, assistant athletic director, I got a chance to get to know the coaches, and then I got a chance to really learn more about the game, and I love it. I love soccer.
Yeah, and yeah,
Same with lacrosse. I mean, like I know that's another one where a lot of people just aren't into it, but I really enjoy those sports.
Wes Heron says the Scooby snacks have arrived. It's a party, baby. Alrighty then. I watch hockey for the fights and whatnot. I have seen we have the minor league team of the Penguins that are in an arena where I work, close to where I work, and so I've been to see those, and they're fun to see live. They're fun to go to watch. I've been to a few of those, and they're fun to see live. I just can't watch it on TV. It's not. And I used to love playing like hockey video games when they used to have like the old. Now I'm talking the older ones, like Nintendo ones had Blades of Steel. Oh, loved it. Used to play it all the time. But yeah, I don't know. I just never got it. Even like soccer games, like video games, I never bought a single one. But yeah, one of my favorite movies is a movie called Victory. And that one had Sylvester Stallone. Pele was in that. That was a great film, dude. That was an absolutely great film. And it was all about these guys who were in prison during World War II. And they end up forming a hockey team. A soccer team. And they end up playing against the Germans. So it's kind of like they get all these guys that were in this prison, get them all, and they end up playing the Germans. It's an absolutely great movie. I loved it. And it was about soccer. Rich Swann from 29. They're showing a lot more new stuff now.
Yeah. Yeah, they've changed up a little bit this week.
Yeah. Showing newer stuff. It's football, not soccer. I'm going to call it soccer. I'll call the NFL football, James. No, I know James is a big football. There, I said it. Fan. James watches it a lot. This is awesome. This is awesome. Bengals picked Jamar Chase.
Wow, wide receiver.
Yeah, he's like I think he was the top receiver out of this class.
Yeah, LSU, I believe.
That's not a bad pick because they have the rookie quarterback there. So,
yeah, what's his name? Joe Burrow.
Mm-hmm. And he had a good season before he got hurt.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. You always kind of, if you can develop a receiver and a quarterback along the same line and kind of bring them up together, that's a good idea to do that.
Mm-hmm. And he's got some weapons around him, so that's a good pickup. Tazzy's other team, so I'm interested to see how Tazzy feels about that. Okay, he said makes sense. Love that pick.
There you go. I'm in a losing battle. I'm the only English one here. Well, see, wrestling's here somewhere, James. So you're not the only English one here. Lag, or is it just me? Lag where? Lag in the chat or lag on the show? I'm not getting any lag. Atlanta United is my football/soccer team, along with Liverpool, FC Barcelona, says Wes. Cool. Yeah, dude, if you like it, more power to you. Moose confronting Demore. Oh, you're ahead of us, Cog. Cog's going to spoil the whole damn thing. Gust is here. What's up, Gust?
Hey, Gust.
Jerry Jones is sick. The Falcons got Kyle Pitts. Yeah, I don't doubt it, Trent. Although we have no business picking him anyway. You are really ahead of us. Wes, where are you? Or who's ahead of us? The Coug 97. What are you watching it on? You watching on Access? You have to be. Because you are way ahead of the Twitch stream. Like at least a good 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah. At least.
I still wish they would do another one of these.
Oh, my God, yes.
The Ultimate X match.
Yep, Ace Austin and Gia do date, so that is correct.
There you go. Victory. Classic from Michael Caine. Yeah, Sly Stallone, Pele, Max von Sydow. Yeah, that's a great movie. I saw it many, many times because that was around the time when my father got us free HBO, and it was on HBO all the time. All the time. And that's probably where I've seen it so many times. It's a great movie. Scott D'Amore. And here he comes. Any update on Kenny?
Oh, man.
Not the first time we had to deal with a difficult world champion. And there's Moose.
Only 5 minutes later.
Yeah, he is ahead of us by like 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm the only man on this roster capable of going through the Good Brothers and Kenny Omega.
He has a point.
Said you're everything you say you are. Five-star athlete, you got to go through 5 other guys. It's a night off. Oh.
Mm.
Scott D'Amore looks terrified.
All right. I can't wait for this match, man.
James Storm and Moose. Wow.
Hot dang.
It's going to be an all-night ass whipping. Don't. Moose isn't happy. Moose isn't happy.
Oh. Man, we're going here?
Ace Austin and Josh Alexander for his first title defense. Shots fired at Tessa. Joe and Jeff, you guys should do a live stream. I think we are, aren't we?
What's Let's Play?
Yeah, I don't know what Let's Play is. What's the live stream Let's Play, Will Jack's Effect? I have no idea what that is.
I'm old.
Yeah, me too. And I'm older than Jeff. My sports I love are footy, darts, cricket, tennis, basketball, NFL, boxing, UFC, and rugby. Dude, that's a lot of sports. James, where do you get the time? With all the wrestling you watch, where do you get the time? Like, where do you get the time to watch sports?
It's on those 17 screens he had.
You know what, Jeff? I'm convinced James is the hacker. James has a setup like the hacker. James is the person who they did the hacker off of. Can you just see it? Like, he sits at a desk. He has his beverage here. He has his lunch here. And he has screens everywhere. Like, everywhere in front of him. And he just is – he's watching. He's watching all the screens at once.
James has so many monitors he can see into the future. Like so.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying he has so many monitors he can see into the future.
Rusty says someone's mic is making a clicking sound.
They said it was good now.
Dolphins pick is Jalen Waddle.
Oh wow, okay.
Guys are keeping us updated on the draft. Let's go, Josh. Snap his ankles. Yes. Don't forget, Madman Fulton is outside of the ring. Never a good thing.
Don't smash your TV, Daniel.
Yeah, don't smash your TV, dude. And it probably won't go over well with the rest of the family. Here we go. Josh and Ace Austin, one-on-one.
This should be good.
No Justin or Mac yet. Interesting. Let's Play is for video games. I see.
I'm still stuck like 10 years ago with the PlayStation 3.
I'm going to be playing, well, whenever it happens. They kind of put a nix on it, but I was thrilled to see that there was a developing team that did the Friday the 13th game got like turned off because of the lawsuit and stuff like that. They couldn't really do any more to it. So a developing team picked it up and they actually made their own version that you can only play it on the computer. And they added the Jason X character and they added the spaceship. And then they added the boat to the Lazarus that went to Manhattan and they added Manhattan. So, but unfortunately the devs left it because a bunch of stuff happened and they were just afraid they didn't want to get sued and all this other stuff. So there's going to be a beta version and I think it released today. So if it's out there, I'm going to play it. I don't care. Like if they literally ban, if they ban a Steam account, it'll be worth it just for me to play Uber Jason in the Lazarus.
Right.
The Madman is here. He is. Shot to the back from Josh Alexander, and Ace goes into the corner. Whipped back over across the way, ducks underneath. Went for a kick and missed. Ace Austin. Ooh.
That was
kicks
close.
to the back. That was, good move. Oh, Bulldog. 1, 2, nope. 2 count. I just don't have time for video games anymore. Yeah, Rusty, I rarely get like my days off. I try to game a little bit, but I don't get nearly as much time as I did before. Kicks to the jaw now by Ace Austin. Oh, 2 boots to the face. James Tadwick said, I still have not watched all of The Collective. James, I don't know how many hours there are in it. I don't know how you have enough hours in a day. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah.
1, 2, nope. Kick out of 2. Big kick by Ace Austin. So Ace Austin having his way so far with Josh Alexander. Jason Takes Manhattan, my favorite one. Yeah, I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a popular one with a lot of people, but there are a lot of scenes in that film. People didn't like it because they didn't spend a lot of time in New York. But when you watch like the documentary about it, they just didn't have the money. Like they literally, their budget got cut so badly that they couldn't film in New York. And the only scene that they actually filmed in New York was in Times Square. And Kane Hodder talks about that because Kane was dressed in full Jason costume. And they literally had crowds of people around watching them film because, yeah, I mean, how cool would that be to see Jason standing in the middle of Times Square? Oh, he gave him a paper cut? That's rude. That's rude. Ace Austin reminds me of the Joker. Well, he uses a card and he has purple hair, so I guess I maybe could see some similarity.
Ooh.
Throws him through the rope, comes back with a shoulder block. Over the top, but nope. Josh stops him. I got to find some time to sigh. I would imagine you do, James.
Yeah.
I would imagine sometime you do. Delanio says, what is that noise?
Are you hearing anything, Joe?
Yeah, like a crackling a little bit.
Hold on 1 second.
Down goes Josh. Ace back into the corner with a splash. some shots, some clotheslines. Ace goes up to the second rope, comes off and misses. Josh grabs him. Roll up. No. Oh, nice. Nice German. Chaos Theory. Ace is down in the corner. Madman Fulton trying to get him back up. Eat, drink, watch sport, wrestling, sleep, repeat. Clocked in at 8 this morning and clocked out at 7:30. Ooh, wow, dude. All that pizza keeps you going strong. Lions pick Penei Sewell. Is he offensive lineman? Is that who? Yeah, who he is? Big shot by Josh. Kick to the back of the leg from Ace Austin. Another big shot to the forearm to the head. Rocks Ace. Now some kicks by Ace Austin. Trying to chop him down. Goes for another one. Missed. Oh, man. Woo. Josh has him up. Down. Going for the cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out at 2.5.
Is this any better, Joe?
Say something again.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I didn't hear anything there.
I hope that's got it.
Jeff got a whole new computer setup, guys, so just bear with us a little bit. He's trying to kind of like tune things because Jeff's got a lot of stuff that he works with, like the soundboard and all that kind of stuff. So if you hear some of that, like a little bit of static, it's just, trying to work out the bugs with it. He just got a new computer and stuff too. So
yeah.
Knee to the side of the head. Oh.
Woo.
Ankle lock, but he's got the ropes. No, he pulls him away. Pulls him away. Ace is going to try to get up. Oh, kick to the side of the head. He gets out of it. Oh, boot to the midsection. Another knee to the face. Shot to the side of the head, and Josh is down. 1, 2. Oh. Wow, that was close.
Very close.
Great match, says the Coug 97. Yeah. Woo. Ace Austin saying, what do I have to do?
Josh, man.
This is probably going to be the last match between these two, I would think, for a while.
Yeah, I would think so.
And Josh will move on to someone else. Ace trying to pull Josh out of that corner, but he's not letting go. So he's giving him just elbows to the head, kicks to the midsection now, boot to the throat.
Oh, what a shot.
Ace frustrated here. Oh, what a shot. Have you watched A&E's WWE Most Wanted Treasures this week? Episode features Undertaker. I caught a little bit of it. I didn't see the whole thing, Little T. I watched the Roddy Piper thing, which was fantastic.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how that was, Joe.
Loved it. It was really good. Really good. Very sad. Like, very sad at the end. Oh, Josh has him up. Nope. Pushes him into the ring post. I didn't realize how Piper had been on a interview on ESPN right before he passed away. And when they showed that interview, like you could just see like something happened to him because he was talking to Rich Eisen and he couldn't form sentences. Like he was trying to say things and then he would forget what he was going to say midway through. And then he was trying to say something else and then he just forgot. And they said, you could tell. And then I guess he went home and they decided he was going to go to the doctor the next morning. And that was the night he passed away.
Wow.
So he must have had some kind of a, I don't know, like a stroke maybe, or, something like a seizure, not a seizure, but something like that affected his mind. And his wife said you could just tell that something wasn't right. Madman Fulton went for a clothesline. Josh got him in the head, avoids him, and he goes over the stairs. Madman Fulton's down now, holding his knee. Josh getting back in the ring. Info. It's Josh Alexander against Ace Austin.
Man,
Oh,
look at these guys go, man.
oh.
Oh, oh,
Austin goes over, but Josh avoids him. Goes in between the two ropes to avoid Josh. Comes back with a big kick, and Josh goes down.
oh.
Ace is going up to the corner. Oh, and he got him. This might be it. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. How the heck did Josh kick out of that? And Josh is holding on to his knee.
Man.
Josh holding on to that right knee. Whew.
What a match, Joe.
These two have good chemistry in the ring, man. They really do.
Both are just so ridiculously talented.
Yep. Austin now has him up and under. Josh is trying to fight out of it. He bulldogs him into the corner of the ring. Austin gets over, goes underneath with a shoulder block. Now he goes up to the top rope. Josh caught him.
Oh.
Josh caught him. Oh. Oh, and he goes for submission. He gets him to tap.
That's it.
Wow. Wow, that was a hell of a match. Woo. Josh Alexander retains.
Man, that's a hell of a showing on the first defense, man.
Yeah.
Josh Alexander retains.
Josh retains.
Now who's next? That's what
Yeah, he'll probably move away from Ace Austin, and there'll be another challenger coming for Josh. Panthers pick J.C. Horn, son of Saints Joe Horn.
Joe Horn, okay.
Oh, no, Johnny Swinger now. Don Callis. Oh, God. I almost 20,000. Oh my God. Are they going to get him to drive Swinger to the ring? I always got Stooges. Oh, dear Lord. Dino loves driving. Page me, Daddy. Oh, God.
He said, page me.
Page me.
He uses a beeper anymore.
Have you guys seen Third Rock from the Sun? Oh, my gosh. A long time ago, dude. I haven't seen that in a while. Johnny Swinger. Oh, my God. He's hilarious. Johnny Swinger with another money proposition to Don Callis that one of his stooges pick up Kenny at the airport. Yeah, that's great. That was great. ShopImpact.com. The Good Brothers. Do we play or watch UFC? No. We do not. We do not. 2 more picks, and it's the Cowboys. Yeah. Yes, guys, if you are new to our channel, please hit that subscribe button and also click like on the video. And you can, if you would, share the video with others who enjoy this kind of stuff, and they could come and check out the party with others as well. And also hit the notification button if you're so inclined to find out when we have stuff happening. So do that as well. Third Rock from the Sun. Yes, Joe was there at the formation of the universe. He's seen all the rocks from the sun. And man, I'm telling you, the abuse I take.
Joe, you know what it is? It's ageism.
It is. It's ageism. I know. It is. It is. It's a classic case of ageism. I watch a lot of Seinfeld and Cheers. Cheers was one of my favorite shows. I've seen it all. I've seen every episode many, many times. Many, many times.
Man.
Greatest hardcore moments, LAX from Rebellion 2019. A lot of stuff from 2019.
This was crazy, by the way. This was crazy.
As on talk about Cheers. Norm! Yes. Yes. I like the episodes when they had Coach. I love the Coach before he passed away. That I like the early episodes. I like Frasier when Frasier was on there. It was just such a great show. They just had such an amazing cast that they just all really worked well together. And even Diane, who she got on people's nerves, but yeah. Love the way Roger Goodell gets booed relentlessly every time he steps to the podium. He's almost at Vince McMahon level hate at the moment. People in power. People in power. But yeah, I love those interviews. The Roddy Piper one was great. The Stone Cold one was great. And this week's, oh my gosh, who is this week's?
Isn't it Macho Man this week?
Oh yeah, Macho Man. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. That's gonna be another great one. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Step into a Slim Jim. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be a good one too. Yeah, they're really good. They're 2 hours, so they're long, but they're really good. They have a lot of information. I felt really bad. Like Roddy's wife was almost in tears a lot of times during the show talking about it, and I never knew. You know the line, Jeff, that I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass?
Yeah.
That was Roddy's line. Roddy thought of that line and gave that to John Carpenter, and John Carpenter was like, you know what? I'm going to use that.
Really?
Yep, that was absolutely Roddy's line. Roddy's like, he was just showing him something because Roddy used to jot down stuff. So all during that interview, they're showing like his notes, and he would jot down lines. And as wife said, if you guys thought that he just made this stuff up as he went along, she said, you're crazy. Because she said he would get these lines ready, and then he would come out with the line. So a lot of those lines he delivered were things he thought of however long ago. And he wrote that one down, and then he went to John Carpenter with it. And John Carpenter's like, you know what? That's great. I'm going to use it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
That's awesome.
He was saying that. Did you guys know? Do you know he was stabbed twice? He was literally stabbed twice because of the character he played. People hated him so much. He was literally stabbed twice. And his jacket, you remember when he would wear that? Then he started to wear the jacket, the black jacket he would wear over the shirt that he would wear, the t-shirt. He wore that because it was Kevlar lined, so he wouldn't get stabbed anymore.
Wow.
Is that crazy? He was stabbed twice. They said he was literally bleeding out. They said if the knife would have been like a little bit over more to the left, and they were talking to Mark Henry, I think, about, but they said if that was a little more to the left, he would have been dead. He would have died from the stab wound. Yeah. That's
crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Man.
That was so good. It really was. Sean Rousset, yeah, it really, really was good. Really, and I've always been a big Roddy Piper fan. I've always been. He was so great on the microphone. Like so great on the microphone. And he also talked about WrestleMania 1, and he said how Hogan came out and said how Roddy refused to job to him. He's like, you're not beating me. And he said, I'm just not going to lay down for you. You are not going to beat me. And Hogan's like, do you understand what this will do for you if you do? And Piper's like, I don't care. I'm not jobbing to you. And then Hogan said like 10, 15 years later when they met again, Roddy said, you know, I should have probably listened to you after all those years. And Hogan's like, I know. I was trying to tell you. I was trying to get you up to that level. And you didn't, you know. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's so good. But he had such a hard life.
Yeah.
Like he grew up on the streets. He left his house very early on. He was living on the streets. And I guess he was sexually assaulted a few times when he was in his teens, like late teens. So he had a hard life. And his wife said he really never got over that. Like the depression of all that, like you would get to him. And, you know, it's, but man, he was, what a character he was. Really, really was.
Yeah.
The tag team champs are here. Jordan Grace, Rachel Ellering, And there's Fire and Flava. Where's Tazzy? Is he going to sneak in with a peach? Where, Tazzy? Are you going to sneak in a peach? Tazzy. Tazzy, where are you? Where's Tazzy? Tazzy, where are you?
Yeah. Hey. Man, this is going to be good.
Oh, Under Siege. Yeah, but already that's shaping up to be amazing. Sonny says, I love her blue hair. Well, here we got a rematch. Myers and Cardona part 2.
For a chance in the 6-way match.
Yeah,
So-
oh, Tazzy snuck a bunch of peaches and look, he did. The Broncos took Surtain. I knew it. I knew it. I knew they wouldn't get him. Now they're going to end up having to go. There's another one. His name's JC something. I can't remember his last name, but JC something or other. I knew they're gonna. I knew someone was gonna pick him. I knew it. That's a spite pick too, because the Broncos need offense badly. Like their defense isn't that bad. Their offense is that. So they must have just taken whoever they thought was on their higher talent on their board. I love everything about her, says Tassie. Matt Cardona. I told you it was a work. No, I didn't get worked. I didn't think there was a lot of people I didn't think they were going to end up with him. Figured that he would go before them.
I want to see the Bucks get a backup quarterback. That's what I want to see. I'll be happy with everything else. I just want to see some help there, just in case, you know.
I wonder if Dallas might trade down now. They might trade out of that spot. They might try to get more picks and try to trade down if he was off their board, unless they have somebody else in mind, but they could trade down. Oh, the Matt injury. Oh, yeah. It was on. Yeah, apparently we did. He really sold that, though, pretty well. He really looked like he was hurt.
He still is. He still is.
Oh, the Panthers picked JC already? And then I don't know. I don't know who they're going to take then. They might take a linebacker. There's a linebacker from Penn State, too, that I know they were looking at. So they might end up taking a linebacker with that pick. Shots to that knee. Now, I guess he's still selling the injury because Myers is going right after it.
Yeah, he's still selling. Oh, he's no longer in the eye patch.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he did. He's just not the Pirate anymore. Brian Myers doesn't have the eye patch anymore. I didn't even see. The trash bag incident. Yeah, Will Jacks. Yeah, we talked about that on our podcast with Mickey James. Yep, there's a lot of movement in WWE. There's another guy, his last name is Khan, who's now got promoted to a big position. And also, who was it? Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan is now exec producer of both Raw and SmackDown. And John Laurinaitis is off of them both. So there's a lot of stuff going down.
Just give it a little time.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a little time. Things might.
There's a lot of things going down. Nick Khan, yeah, Sean Rouse. Yep.
Man.
Really selling that knee injury is Matt Cardona. Could be Slater, the offensive lineman, or Parsons, the linebacker. Yeah. They've drafted offensive linemen up that high, but I don't know. No, I don't know. I mean, I guess they could. They had, their offensive linemen were hurt most of last year, so I guess they could do that. Commercial break.
You know what that means, Joe. We got to remind people.
We do. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button if you would, please. Also, throw a like up on the video. And Share the video as well with your friends, especially if they are wrestling fan. Well, who cares? Even if they're not wrestling fans, share it anyway. And yeah, bring them over to the party. Trade. Cowboys are trading their pick with the Eagles. What pick were the Eagles? Where did they go? I'm shocked they're trading anything with the Eagles. Yeah, I knew they were going to trade back because their pick wasn't there anymore. Yep, I figured that was going to happen. They'll get more picks out of it. The Coug says, man, somebody needs to buy out Jerry Jones and the Jones family from the Cowboys. They're not going to. That'll never happen. The Cowboys have not been relevant since 96. I've been a Cowboys fan since I was 8. So I've been through all of this. And believe me, I know all about it, but that is not going to happen. So see, the problem is with that, with your logic, is that Jerry Jones, did you know where that team is ranked every single year in Forbes magazine? Number 1. They are selling merch and selling tickets and selling everything like crazy. So whether they're relevant in wins, they don't care. Jerry doesn't have to care because ultimately they're still one of the number 1 team in money, in earnings, year after year after year. So don't forget to hit that like button, says Conrad. Yes, please do. Did I ever play 2K19? I got 2K20. I used to play the 2K series years ago. I got 2K20 because I wanted to play with the Fiend, obviously, but it was so bad. It was a nightmare of a game. They rushed it out. It was a mess. There was glitches all over the place. It was bad. It was just bad. So hopefully the new one will be a lot better.
Yeah.
Again, another one from 2018 now. Tyrus and Matt Hardy.
Yep, an EC3.
An EC3, yeah.
Man.
Oh. Wow, it's already 9:30. Man,
right?
So quick. Hit that like button, says the Coug 97. Yes. Yes. Cyberpunk, I tried to play. I have a hard time. I could never, and I don't know why, but I could never play first-person games. When I bought it because I'm a big Blade Runner fan, and I like that whole atmosphere. And I wanted to play it, but when I found out it was only in first person, I thought, all right, I'll try it, but I can't play first-person games. I literally get motion sick doing them. So I can't play fighting games like like anything first person. I can't play it. And I played Cyberpunk for about 15 minutes. And then that was it. I started to get sick to my stomach and I was like, yeah, I can't. Luckily that they had so many glitches with that they gave people refunds for it. So I ended up just taking it back and I got a refund for the game. But yeah, the 2K games I played, like I said, were 20. I played 2020, and then before that, it was a while. It was maybe like 8 or 9 years before that I played. So I used to play all the wrestling games, but not. Then I stopped for a little bit. Cowboys traded with the Eagles for the number 12 pick and the number 84 pick, 3rd round. Yeah, I knew they would, Moda. I figured they would when their guy was off the board. The two corners were off the board. Matt Hardy.
Man, I wish he would have gone back there.
Impact, yeah. Back to Brian Myers and Matt Cardona. Cyberpunk 2077 dirty game. I really wanted to. I mean, the opening scenes and stuff like the atmosphere and everything outside. But you know what? It ended up reminding me a lot of anyway. It ended up reminding me a lot of Grand Theft Auto. once you got right down to it, that's really kind of what it reminded me of. And Grand Theft Auto is entertaining to me to a point, but then it's like, yeah, so it was a little disappointing anyway. We could trade back again and pick up an extra pick, so we'll see. AEW killed Broken Matt. Well, it just was wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if he could have come into a big crowd, that was kind of what they were hoping for. And then COVID happened, and it's not a gimmick to not have any fans.
Yeah.
G Jones says, I am here. Hello, G Jones. Welcome. Eagles pick Devonta Smith.
Ooh. The Cowboys be better, Joe. I want to see them better. Not just for the sake of the league, because the league is better when they're good, but for you and all the fans that have been, sticking by.
Yep. I at least was lucky enough to live through the 90s and see all that. I mean, they were on top of the league for so long. I mean, 3 Super Bowl wins. They should have been in 4. It was. I mean, they had a hell of a team and a hell of a run. That was all because of Herschel Walker. All because of a trade of Herschel Walker. And the bottom line is, they had a great coach. They had Jimmy Johnson. I mean, a tremendous coach. And the thing is, you saw it even back then. Jerry couldn't get along with him. Jerry wants control, and that's the problem. He's going to get coaches that are just going to kind of kowtow to him and do whatever he wants. And that's why, they'll never, they got Bill Parcells for a while. Parcells didn't last. Well, why do you think that is? So Will Jacks, oh boy, man. Unless we really start to see changes in WWE over the next couple of weeks, and maybe we will. I really don't know. I don't know if the Fiend's going to be at Backlash. I hate to say it, but I don't know if he will. I don't know if he will. My guess is I'm starting to be under the impression that there are people missing for health reasons. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking. Like AJ and Omos, tag team champions, have not been on a show one time. Where do you think they were? I think that there was something with, there was something with COVID, and I think a lot of these guys were either in quarantine, and maybe Bray got out of Dodge. I mean, we all know Bray has a young child at home. Right. So, and go back to See Wrestling brought up a point. Go back to with Roman. Roman bailed because of his kids. So you don't think that Bray might be the same way and say, hey, I'm not going to be around that. So I don't know. I don't honestly know if he'll be at Backlash. We'll see. Thanks for your response. I'm a Cowboys fan since the Staubach days. Yeah, me too. I was a big Danny White fan. Danny White was my favorite player, favorite quarterback. This has been a crazy match.
It has.
Oof. Matt Cardona still playing up that knee injury. Brian Myers getting set up in the corner here. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, Cardona nails him. 1, 2, 3. Cardona gets him.
There we go.
Cardona gets him. J-Hub, Dallas might take. They're not going to take a quarterback, dude. No, they're not going to take. They just signed Dak Prescott and paid him a lot of money, so they're not going to take a quarterback. I mean, I don't think anyway. Omos was in Nigeria, says Sean. Azan says, read my comment. What did you say? Should Green and Matt get married on Impact?
Why not?
Yeah. My favorite Cowboys player has always been Leon Lett. Oh, God. Leon Lett, the guy that ran the wrong way, or not ran the wrong. Oh, violent by design. Leon's been involved in some bad stuff in his career. Rumored that the Hardys will reunite at AEW. Daniel Hines. I find that hard to believe. I think Jeff is signed for a good amount of time yet with WWE.
Man.
Morrissey's not with them, though. Maybe that was just a one-off.
Yeah.
Cardona got payback. He did. G. Jones says VBD, violent by design.
I got to get some of their merch, man.
Yeah, it's cool. The shirts are cool.
Yeah.
The fact that he's like there cutting promos and standing on a torn ACL is crazy.
Yeah. Tazzy and I were talking about that earlier. Dude is just, it's crazy.
Yeah, like I mean, even to stand up on that's gotta hurt. The sickness will not win. I wonder who's going to represent them. I wonder if it'll be Doring and we'll see him go for some singles matches, or will it be Rhino? We're all excited about Jason Jordan taking over, but I have some concerns because what's this guy's body of work? Do we know anything about what he's done? Sometimes guys who weren't necessarily that great in the ring end up being very good out of it. At least that's what I've seen. Sometimes they have good minds for wrestling, but really aren't maybe that good in the ring. So, I mean, you've kind of seen that in the past. So, you know, look, the way I look at it, Moda, is with how Raw's been, it can't get much worse. It can't get much worse. Oh, look, it's Steiner Math.
That's why I was pumped up.
My favorite Cowboy player of all time, the Coug. I said Danny White's probably my favorite Cowboys player of all time. I've had a bunch. Jay Novacek, I was a big fan of his. Who else? Jason Witten. Drew Pearson. I was really happy when he finally got inducted into the Hall of Fame. The door is wide open now, says Azan White. Steiner Math, yes. Yes.
Folks, if you're ahead of us, don't spoil it in the chat. Azan's doing a good job of doing the teases, which I'm happy for, but something big is happening, and that's, yeah.
You guys must really be ahead of us. Really be ahead of us. It's crazy. Rhino looked like a crazed animal, he did. Sonny says, back. I'm back. Cheesewood says Emmett Smith fan. Yeah, Emmett was great. Emmett was great. He was a huge fan of Ray Finkel.
Race us out.
I mean, before we anoint the guy, he might not be much better, but then again, you might be right. Joey might be just a lesser of two evils. Yeah, look, Raw is a mess. It really is. It's just a mess, and it could be for many reasons, and that's why, like, I watched it, and like this past Monday, I just couldn't believe how bad it was. But I guess you kind of have to just wait, because there has to be, in my mind, something going on behind the scenes, and the reasons that people aren't there. I think it's just logical, and I think that's what it is. I really do. I think that's what it is, and I think that's why maybe be the reason why we may not see Bray again for a little while.
Oh my God!
Now you're ahead of me. What's going on? I'm a headbanger. Who the hell's this? The Bullet Club. El Fantasmo. Is he coming to Impact? Whoa, what now? Next week?
Holy,
What?
oh my God. Next week's card, and then,
What?
oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, El Phantasmo. Whoa.
My God. Yes. Oh my.
Dude.
Next week's going to be insane.
Dude, you guys have to be here for next week. It's going to be crazy.
Oh my God.
El Phantasmo is going to be on Impact. Oh, dude. I've got to share that one. I got to see if they have it up on their site yet.
Oh my God. Yeah, that door, there's no more, it's not just barely open. That thing is just completely open. Man, that is insane. That's huge, man. Oh God. If you're a wrestling fan, this is great. Like, if you don't know who he is, go check him out. Go check him out. Oh my God.
Dude, this is what we said, guys. What we just saw at Rebellion could have just been the start.
Yep.
It could have just been the start of all this. Oh, Will Jack's Effect said yes. Impact, next week's Impact is a must watch. Yes, we will be here.
It is.
So make sure you come and watch it with us. Oh, dude, that's amazing. Tazzy said, wait, what? Tazzy missed it. Tazzy's too busy looking at peaches. Tazzy, what are you doing? El Phantasmo is here next week. James Chadwick said, I loved him when I've watched him. Oh, dude, that's amazing.
Jeez.
That's amazing. OMFG says James Chadwick. Melinda Ford says the same thing. Wow, says Warren. Next week, says G. Jones. Azan said, I told you guys you did.
Yeah.
Freak out, says Azan. James Chadwick says, holy shit. Oh, everybody's oh my godding. Oh my God, this is crazy. The door has been kicked down. It's going to be lit. Dude. ELP versus Josh would be a main event.
Oh God. Those two. Oh. I'm telling you, man, they're using this as a way, and Trent kind of said this, they're using it as a way to build up New Japan here for when they come back on TV.
Yep.
In the States.
Yep. Eddie Edwards and Sami Callihan. The door has just been exploded off its hinges.
Yeah.
New Japan Pro Wrestling should get back on Axis, says Trent. Well, we don't know. Do we know where their deal is yet for TV?
I'm pretty sure it is Access, if I'm not.
Well, then that would be the reason, probably a lot of the reason why.
That's a lot of what I've read, is that it's going to be back on Access.
Yeah.
They were thinking about doing a channel on Roku, which they still may do on the streaming devices, but from what I've read, Access is the place.
The Kook says, OMG, this is awesome.
Killing me, Impact.
2-time Super J Cup winner. Oh, wow, dude.
He's unreal, man. He's unreal.
That's crazy. Commercial break, which I'm sure will be the last one. Sammy and Eddie Edwards going at it for a spot. Now, I wonder if he's going to be part of the tournament.
That's good.
Raw and SmackDown need to merge both tag teams and women's divisions. Somebody called out the Raw women's division today. I don't remember who it was. Women's wrestler was saying, Carmella. Carmelo was saying that the WWE needs to realize that there was a women's revolution again. Like, see, that's what I mean. Like, it just seems, I don't know. Let him in. Just drop by to say, hey, and I love you guys. Hello, let him in. Nice to see you. Just imagine Jay White in Impact.
Man, like I just said it. I just said it back. Man, Switchblade, Jay White. Oh God.
Is that Phantasma? Yes, Daniel Hines. That was Phantasma. Yeah. I just tweeted it out on our Twitter.
Man.
Yep. He is going to be here on Impact next week. Next week. I love the fact that all these promotions are working together now. I've never seen this in my many, many years of watching pro wrestling. This is history, and we are witnessing right now. Yeah, look, that's what I said. Like, it didn't end at Rebellion. It didn't end at Rebellion. Obviously, they're working together through this, and it's going to go on longer. Impact and New Japan is a better fit than AEW. They might all be interacting.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys pick Mitch Parsons and Bears Justin Fields. Oh, is Parsons the linebacker from Penn State? That's the one I was thinking of. So, yeah, they kind of wanted him anyway. I guess they figured they could get him lower. Brings more eyes to Impact as is on. Mm-hmm. Mitch Parsons. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no.
Oh God, Curry, man.
Oh, it's Curry, man.
Good Lord.
Oh, Micah Parsons. Yeah, that's the linebacker from Penn State. He won a lot of awards as a sophomore. Yeah, he's supposed to be pretty good.
Oh man.
Well, they did need a linebacker too. Sean Lee retired.
Yeah.
What a great time to be a pro wrestling fan. OMFG, says Daniel.
It's
Just more news and more. Well, that'll be on our podcast on Saturday.
Yo, you remember a few months ago?
I know where you're going.
I'm not even gonna finish the thought. I'm just gonna.
I know where you're going.
I'm not even gonna finish the thought. I'll just.
Yep. I know where you're going. I know where you're going. Next week is a day game. Might be able to come midstream next Thursday. Ooh, don't say it, Tazzy, because the last time you did, you went extra innings. So don't say anything because you know what's going to happen. You're going to plan, and then it's going to be a 1-1 game, and you're going to go to like 16 innings. He's a good player when they're not playing the Buckeyes. Oh, God. Sorry. I probably won't be able to hear y'all's response because you're in and out because my dumb low-speed data. Low-speed data? But I still want to come say hi and stuff. So hi, Insiders. Hey, Jesse. Big shot from Sammy Callahan, or from Eddie Edwards to Sammy Callahan. Sammy propped up on that top rope. And he ducks underneath. Underneath, and he's getting shots to the head from Eddie Edwards. Oh! Big kick to the back.
Man.
Daniel says, reminds me of the golden days. Dude, it's really cool. It reminds you of territory wrestling almost. Yeah. Yeah, really cool. Really cool.
Man.
It's going to be fun for me too because I haven't really watched a whole lot of New Japan, so this will be fun for me to see. I've heard of Phantasma, but I haven't seen a lot of these guys because again, I don't stay up late enough to watch it. It comes on so late at night. But yeah, it'll be fun for me to see some of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, you saw how impressed you were with FinJuice when you first.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just say, take that and elevate it by 10. That's probably how you'll feel when you see him. So
I could tell, like, just from the highlight package that they were showing. Big thanks for the live stream tonight, guys. Great way to spend a Thursday night. Cheers. Oh, no, thank you for joining the Coog 97. Really appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed the show. I really like that pick. He's a beast, and top cornerbacks were gone. Yeah, no, I agree, Chris. I mean, they were looking for a linebacker as well. They need an impact linebacker. So, yeah, I'm not that upset with that. He was one of the higher picks on their board. Shouldn't get any more commercials. We only have about 4 minutes left in the show. We'll stay after just for a little bit. You guys can give us your scores and stuff like we normally do, but we aren't going to have the show on this week for after the impact. We'll get back to that next week. Well, next week will be a better night to do it anyway because we're going to have a lot to talk about, obviously, with the what we have heard and who is going to be there next week. So, is Kenny going to make it? Says is on. That's a good question. That's a good question. There's only 4 minutes left in the show.
Oh, that is. I forgot about that.
That's a good question. Are they going to strip him because he didn't show up? Imagine if Swinger boned him and he doesn't get him to the arena on time and he ends up taking him in a car to somewhere else.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be funny if they hijacked him?
That would be awesome.
Eddie Edwards. Remember, one of these guys gets into that tournament. So Rusty said, I want to see someone break their TV tonight. Three minutes to go. Oh. Forearm shots back and forth. A chop by Sami Callihan. Dude, I love when these two guys get together, man.
Yeah, so violent. And
they are.
Oh.
Did you guys see that Mox will defend his IWGP app? Yep. Oh.
Wow.
Big boot from Callihan. Forearm shots down. 1, 2. Oh, so close. So close.
Man. He barely got that shoulder up.
Yeah.
Yeah, these two guys in the ring together is just violence and
yep.
It's just magical. Oh.
You know, it'd be funny if Kenny made it and then Rich Swann met him at the door and locked him out and wouldn't let him in. Like he wouldn't let Rich Swann out the door. No, you can't come in. You're not coming in. You lose the title.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Oh, apparently he showed up.
He did. He's
right
here.
on cue. He's going after Sami Callihan. The Good Brothers. There's Kenny going after Eddie Edwards and Sammy. The crew says MMG. Kenny is here. He is. G. Jones says oof. Doc Gallows looking like Dude Love. Yeah, he does kind of, doesn't he? Oh, they're going. Sammy's going into Magic Killer. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're ahead of me. Damn it. Damn it.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
Kenny's lining up for oh! Fin juice. Fin juice.
We're definitely gonna get a Fin juice and Sammy against Kenny and the Good Brothers.
Yeah, yep.
Like I think we can go ahead and book that, right?
Yeah, I would bet you're right. Havoc just called them an effing bitch on her stream. Really? That's great. You won to the celebration. Greatest wrestler of the last 20,000 years. What a great way to celebrate than to beat down these punks.
Wow.
Enjoy your Impact World Champion.
Wow.
Well, Kenny's getting like taking a page out of Roman Reigns' book.
Yeah.
Come in, beat him up, and leave.
Wreck everyone and leave.
Yep. That's the question. Do you hear the question they just said? Who can stop Kenny Omega? Gonna have to build somebody up, aren't they? And they're gonna take a tournament to do it. Wow.
Wow.
We have an arrogant, self-centered, self-indulgent wrestler as our champion.
Conrad, did you see El Phantasmo will be there next week?
El Phantasmo is here next week.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Wow, we keep getting shows, man. It's crazy. We keep getting great stuff after great stuff after great stuff. And that's what I love about Impact Wrestling. Just when we think, well, we don't know what's going to happen. Kenny's got the title. It's going to be stupid now and stuff like that. And then we get something like that where Phantasma is going to be here. That's insane. Daniel says 11-time tag team champion and 8-time world champ in Japan. Gus says, got to take a shower. See you Saturday. Yes, we will. Besides Moose, or if they like to get Forbidden Door Roman Reigns, I don't think they will get that Forbidden Door. I don't think so. Moose, says James Chadwick. No one can stop Omega until Samoa Joe comes back. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. All right. Yeah, let us know your scores. We'll stick around for that, and then we'll get out of here. DJ Kryptonox says 10 out of 10, and it's because of the ELP. That was great, says Warren. Still giving us draft updates. Chargers pick Rashawn Slater. Conrad says Omega, 10 out of 10 because of ELPTs, says DJ Kryptonox. 10 out of 10, G Jones. No one can stop Omega until Samoa Joe says. Sonny says 8 out of 10. Jeff says 10 out of 10. 8 out of 10 only because of that ending. Good show nonetheless. I'll check you all out next Thursday. All right, Damien, we'll see you then. Cheese Whiz, 8 out of 10. Joe versus Kenny. I have a funny feeling Okada is the next one to come to Impact. Can't give a score. I have to go back and watch it, but Josh Alexander match was 10 out of 10. Yeah, it was a great match. Absolutely. 9.5 out of 10. Jordan Ludwig says 6 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Sammy M. Bay. Matt moving on, and I think we get a 6-man at the pay-per-view with Kenny. Yep. The Coug. This is building up to Omega versus Ibushi or Okada in Japan for all the gold. The storyline continues. And that's what Jeff was talking about when he said a couple months back. Yes, it is. Well, there you go. We got some good stuff tonight. I mean, right off the bat, they started us out with a big competition that they said who is going to be, the next challenger for that title. So that's going to be worked on now for the next few weeks. And then into Under Siege. 9.25 out of 10. What a show. Great storyline and the psychology in the ring. Tazzy loves the psychology in the ring. He does. So is El Phantasma a ripoff of Sami Zayn? No. Yeah.
They're not completely differently.
Yeah, completely different things. Completely different things.
Go look him up on YouTube and look at some of his matches. See what he's done in New Japan. It's absolutely amazing. Like, I can't believe I'm sitting here shocked that he's going to be on Impact next. Like,
Man, that's crazy.
Complete shock.
Impact is becoming better and better. Jeff and Joe, 10 out of 10, says Jeff. Matt Cardona, 1 was shocking, and Josh Alexander. James says 9.5. Sean Rousset says 10 out of 10. The stream gets a perfect 10. Thank you, Will Jacks. Appreciate that. Not even close. Where does Ace Austin go from here? Oh, he'll be fine. He'll find another matchup that he'll get involved with, and we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. But that is it. It's been a great night, and I love the direction that they're taking. I'm going to score it. I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Was very entertaining all throughout. I love the way that they started. I love the direction that they gave it and all the ways that can go with that tournament and the storylines that it can make, just to create from all of that. And I love the stuff in the back. I love the thing with Moose and Scott D'Amore. And we'll see where that goes with James Storm. That's going to be a hell of a match. A hell of a match. 2 big men going at it. And I liked it. I liked what we saw. Say what you will about Kenny, but he's the guy that everyone is going to chase now. So whoever becomes the lead person that's going to go after him, that person's going to really get built up over these next few weeks. So we'll see. We'll see. And then, of course, we got the thing about the surprise about Phantasma showing up next week, which is really exciting. Really, really exciting. So make sure you're here with us next week. Jeff, give your thoughts on the show, and we will get out of here. I think Conrad said, insiders always hold it down. Thank you, Conrad. Thank you for always being here and being in the chat. Always good to have you here. Have a good night, everyone. See you all on Saturday. Yeah, don't forget, we have our podcast on Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so come and join us for that. We'll go over probably a lot of stuff that's going on here, I would imagine. But, Jeff, what are your thoughts on the show, man?
Man, we were wondering what was going to happen after Rebellion.
Yep.
And, while we didn't get a lot of matches advertised coming into this, man, we got a really good night, I feel like, tonight. And, there was a lot in terms of setting things up for next week and starting to get ready for Under Siege. I thought the matches tonight were really good. All the promo stuff and setting things up for next week was great. I think with El Phantasmo coming next week, I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy right now. So for me, I'm going to give it a 9 as well. I just felt like it was a good night for Impact, and I mean, it's just gonna start getting better and better and better. And again, I'm not a guy that's like, look at me. But several months ago, before anybody else said it, I said it during one of our watch-alongs. This is where we're leading. New Japan's going to be working with Impact a lot more. That's going to facilitate a relationship with AEW. Look at what we got last night in terms of an announcement. No one was saying it before that. I'll just leave it at that.
You can go back and watch the replay. That's the beauty of video. But yeah, look, that's what we were saying, guys, that this is just the beginning. The whole thing with Kenny winning is just the start of all of this. Remember, like I said, if you're going by, and Kenny, I said this before, he's a big lover of comic books. And if you're going by the thing that Marvel did, you have to let the bad guy win before the good guy rises up and takes the bad guy out. It happens in any movie, and it happens in in a lot of trilogies. It happened in Star Wars. Vader had to rise up in Empire Strikes Back before Luke took him down. That's what happens. And it was the same thing with Thanos. Thanos had to kill everybody and rise up before the good guys took him down. This is how it works. And I have a feeling that is what we're going to see. They're going to build up a good guy to come and to take him down. So I can't help when I hear Under Siege, I automatically think, yeah, that's what Jeff was saying. Yeah. This is my first Impact in a long time. And the only ones I liked was Ace Austin, Josh Alexander, Kiera Hogan, and Moose. Okay. Fair enough. Everybody's going to like different things. First time seeing these Impact wrestlers, Kenny brought me into the door. Okay, well, there you go. I mean, hey, look, however it did, at least you gave it a shot. At least
Yeah.
you gave it a shot. I mean,
And
you come, yeah,
I would say keep giving it a shot.
yeah.
Give it. Watch next week if you don't mind. I'll
Mhm.
just watch next week because there's a lot that's going on next week, and I'll go ahead and say it. The card next week is crazy.
Mhm.
So just join next week, and you just got to get into the storylines and everything that's going on, and I feel
Mhm.
like you'll be invested.
It's hard to watch anything new. And like I said, I haven't watched Impact in years and years and years until Jeff brought me in and just said, hey, go watch it. And I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And that was before we even started streaming all this. And I absolutely love it. I'm hooked. But yeah, he's right. You have to it takes a while. When you start on a show, it's because they've got storylines that have been progressing, and it's hard to get in and get into it because you kind of don't know what's going on. And sometimes you just kind of have to let it brew and just let it see. But yeah, first times. I'll be back. Cool. Yeah, cool. We appreciate that. All right, guys. So that is it for tonight. We really appreciate you joining us. We had a good crew in the chat tonight. Really appreciate that. If you are new, and I know some of you are from Twitch, some are from Facebook, whatever, make sure you head over to our YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. We would really appreciate that. Make sure you throw a like up on the video before you leave tonight. And also, share it with your friends and hit that notifications button if you so want to be notified as to when we're going to have stuff on. And speaking of stuff, our next show will be Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is our weekly wrestling show where we talk about all the breaking news, what happened over the past week in all the shows, and our favorite moments. Maybe some grievances might be aired, which everybody likes. It's like the favorite part of the show now for everybody. Sell or No Sell, which is a debate segment, and then Lighter Side of the Ring. And then, of course, we have Jesse Callan to end the night with some jokes as well. So always a good time. Make sure you're there. Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be there. Hope to see you all then. And that is it, guys. Appreciate you joining us. Have a great rest of your night. As we always say, stay safe out there, and we hopefully will see you on our next stream. Good night, everybody.